All right, what is up, Battle Prime community? We are going to be kicking things off. What is up, Denny Wren, sorry about that. Catching you over there in the chat. How's it going? Let's go ahead and get ourselves set up for tonight. Again, we've got the Battle Prime Tournament Part 2. Very excited to kick this one off. I think honestly, we've actually got more teams tonight than I expected, and that's looking at around 9 teams that are going to fill us out this evening. And, we definitely, I think, have some teams that I'm going to be very interested to see exactly how they play. But, again, welcome to everyone that's going to be watching this stream, replay or live. Definitely appreciate it all the way around. And I'm looking forward to a really good series of matches. This duo tournament proved to be pretty strong yesterday. We'll talk a little bit about those scores. But even before we jump into this tournament, I want to go ahead and just put a few things out there. I mean, have you guys seen? If not, make sure you do swing by their Facebook page, their Discord, Instagram. I don't know where else they may have posted, but have you guys seen the teasers, right, of what's coming out in 4.0? That update's going to be right around the corner, honestly, probably just a couple of weeks away. They're looking for super testers to just kind of give it a quick stress test. I think that's going to be pretty exciting. But an opportunity to, see if this stuff, I mean, they've added so many different features. Just to rattle off a few of them that we can anticipate coming in 4.0, it looks like we've got sliding that's going to be added to the game. We also have what looks to be kind of like a taunt feature that's going to be added, or, possible like emote style, essentially. We also have, from what I'm understanding by the comments that are being posted by the developers here, a change to the weapons as far as how they actually each feel and fire. The recoil, the vibration that goes along with each one will be really enhanced. So I think that's going to be a big impact there. I also got the hint that there might even be a little bit of a mount feature. Someone made the comment of when you attach a gun to a corner, and it seems really interesting potential mounting that could come along with that. With that, a new game mode that's kind of a combination of both capture the flag. It actually almost kind of reminded me from their description, almost like the Gulag from Warzone, where it's going to be 3v3 battles, no respawns, and then there'll be a capture the flag at each enemy base. So that way, I mean, if you could either go for the full eliminations or potentially go to capture the flag. So I mean, that's definitely sounds like it'd be a very interesting one that sounds, to be quite honest, very, very tournament friendly. So I'm actually looking forward to that. I think that'll be pretty exciting to see how that plays out and what we get there. So I don't know if you guys have seen those teasers. New skins, definitely see confirmed new skins for Blast and Vision that are a lot more of the Battle Prime theme, the black and yellow. So really looking forward to that. Again, I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a pretty great update. I mean, and that's only just what they've teased so far. New map as well. Looks to be a city street style. So a lot of new stuff coming in this 4.0 update that, again, is like right around the corner. So I don't know how you guys are feeling, but I am really stoked for that. And again, it's just going to be a good time. Like that 4.0 has got me itching for it. I'm very interested to see exactly what they've got going on and what's going to be happening with it. Let me know what you guys think of this stuff, in the comments. Love to absolutely talk about this stuff. And kind of see how that go. King Ragnar. Do I still play Dawn of Titans? I still stay active with the community. I pop in and keep up with the Dawn of Titans community online. I also stay in touch with all of the social power players, Zalan and Godan, and all of them on Discord. So although I'm not actively playing it, I do want to get in and play some matches again. It's been a while, but I have not necessarily completely scrubbed that one away, to be quite honest. Just that there's a couple of games that have taken a very strong focus of mine lately, and that's here right now, Battle Prime, but also Frostfall. I've really kind of gotten into a little bit more, really enjoying this player versus player game community versus the, Dawn of Titans has not always been a true PvP. It's always been a bit more turn-based, essentially. So Removers has sent me the invite there, so we'll kind of jump in with him. So let's talk a little bit about what we got going on here. Snuggles, what's popping? What's up? See you later. How's it going? Welcome, guys, to the stream. So very excited to kick this one off. But while we get set for this, we've got a couple of minutes. Got about 10 minutes before we jump in. Again, definitely want to know what you guys think about the 4.0 teasers that have been out there. We'll talk about that kind of all stream long. But let's talk a little bit about what's happening with the current standing and the leaderboard. Now, I want to go ahead and just bring up the games that we have going on here. Before I switch over to that, just remember, guys, I want to give a shout out to all the people that actually subscribed. Last time I checked, I'm 1 subscriber away from hitting 1,200. So thank you, guys. You have helped me really kind of continue to climb in these numbers of subscribers. Last time I checked, I was at 1199. You know, so let's go. Let's get that 1 today. Keep pushing that and climbing there, and hopefully we'll cross 1,200 on the stream tonight. Looking forward to seeing some alert notifications pop up of subscribers and whatnot. So if you're not, make sure that you are subscribed on YouTube. Of course, you can follow me on Twitch. I do occasional streaming there, but connect with me in Discord. Follow on Twitter and Instagram is where I post a lot of updates and stuff like that. I'm on that social platform probably more than others. Again, you can follow me. All of those are just at GamingJAEGER. You can also connect to all of those different accounts down below right there by going to gamingjaeger.weebly.com. But again, thank you guys. Again, to everyone that subscribed, I'm going to try to give you some shout outs throughout the stream of everybody that has subscribed over the past couple of hours, even the past couple of days. It's been really great, so I'm excited for that. But let's go ahead and recap. We've got this tournament coming in. I'm going to go ahead and just start to bring this on over. We've got our leaderboard set up for today. We've got in order of appearance tonight, we have Autistic Gaming, which is going to include removers. We also have Latin Gang. We've got the Illest is going to be coming in. We've got a solo squad, Prime, Bad Vendetta, Area 51 esports. I don't know if this is going to is 4-3, if that's how I should say it, or if it's just IV. I'm probably going to just call it IV for short. But that's Rain. I'm pretty confident if I remember the player list correctly. And then meters. So we've got actually a really good number of solo players today. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But let's give a few standings of what we've had these past couple of games. I do need to prepare the scoreboard to actually bring it up for reference later on. But, you know, yesterday I'm going to give a shout out to the top 3 teams. We had Deformia Meditari. They've got the score to beat, which is 139 points. They had a massive, I mean, no one else has really come close to this single match score yet of 72 points. Their other matches were pretty par, quite honest, 38, 29. Those were on par with others, but they got very fortunate with a very strong powerhouse. I always, you know, that one mode. It's not capture, guys. Why do I keep getting this one here wrong? Whatever it's called. I can't seem to keep, whatever. But anyways, you know, so they pulled away with this massive one. Frighteners is in second place, 125 total points. They set the bar pretty high with power matches of 57, 46 points. So, I mean, they definitely came in strong, set the bar, and Deformia Meditari came in and again, that powerhouse match. And then we have in third place, First Prime Nation with 97 points. So definitely those are the scores to beat. If you want to get into the top 3 to actually earn some rewards from this tournament, 97 points is what's to beat. Again, the highest here is 139. So that's what it takes for first place. Again, we're going to be starting out in the next couple of minutes with Autistic Gaming. This has, let's take a look at the match here. We've got Thigthack and Removers is who's going to be playing in this one here. Both of them currently have Isotope equipped, so I do hope that they keep in mind that Isotope is not allowed. In fact, since there's just a few minutes, I did this for another team. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I send a reminder to Removers here on Discord. Hang on, we'll start soon. Give me, 3 minutes. Also remember, Isotope is not allowed for the matches. There we go. So I just want to give them that reminder again for anyone here has not been observing, just keeping in mind exactly what we've got happening on here in this tournament. So it's going to be 3 matches is everything that you play. And I will remember to try to keep up on switching from the leaderboard tonight. I learned my lesson yesterday. What's up, FPN Roman? Thank you very much for coming by. See ya edits 1.2K officially. I will have to check and actually see if we did cross that threshold here. Did we get to that total count? I don't know. And I'm always afraid to kind of refresh my YouTube stream here. I don't know if it'll get interrupted or something like that. So I'm just going to leave that run. Hopefully this everything's running pretty smooth here. Do a quick check. I didn't have enable auto start on. I want to make sure this is actually running. Good, that's going. Whew. Oh, you're making me sweat here a little bit. But so that's what we got. SEC. Yep. So shout out to those guys. But yeah, so that's what we've got happening. I'm gonna go ahead. Spanky Stokes, what's up? How's it going, dude? Spanky Stokes, I liked your setup, your mic setup there. I'm a big fan of those mics. I got the same, something very similar, chilling right up here in front of me. Those mics are a massive benefit to that. So, you know, welcome to my stream room too. Hanging with it. Got it. I did see edits. You know, again, last time I checked, it was $11.99. So we'll certainly take a look and make sure. Let me just see. We don't have to use isotope, which character and weapon. Just no isotope, no super SG, no star tactical, and no J36. Those are not allowed, and harvest mode does not count for the 3 matches. There we go. So again, now that I just typed it out and you guys heard that, giving removers the heads up, again, we've got harvest mode is the only match that is, or mode that is disqualified from this tournament. Also, they're not allowed to use isotope, the J36, super SG, no X2000 either. So there you go. That's the limitations. They're not allowed to use the Super SG, the Star Tactical, the X2000 isotope. Biggest reason why is most of those are actually blocked behind some type of either you have to make a purchase, like isotope is Battle Pass only. The X2000 you have to cross the 2000 trophy mark. So since you couldn't unlock it by choice, I've just disqualified it. And the Super SG doesn't need a reason why it's disqualified. It's a broke AF gun, so that's just kind of what it is. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this one here, get things going. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I bring my audio up in front too. Let's go ahead and shrink down Discord. Got all the controls, so I'm going to go ahead and get this set up. Let's transition on over into our gameplay here. Again, we'll be keeping tabs on these scores all along, but we've got removers, Thigthack. We are going to go ahead and get ready to go. Hopefully we can stay right on track with all of our timing. We stayed pretty smooth yesterday, on time for most of them. Only ran maybe a couple minutes behind, but then we were able to make those up a little bit later on. So, you know, I think we're doing pretty good. But FPN top 1. You guys, FPN, we've got First Prime Nation. I forget exactly who was on that team, but, you know, they're in the top 3. So really good. SEC on top. Let's see. See you later. You got a chance. I mean, you will. SEC. I don't know if I should just call you SEC, but SEC because you got the variants there. But see, so you're playing with Merlin, and that's you guys are 2 different esport team, Area 51 and SEC. You guys are playing underneath the Area 51 esports tag today. So definitely gonna be very interesting to have it here. Denny SG 500 is a variant. It is a variant, but that one. It's still permittable. Many of the other shotguns are permitted. It's just the Super SG. The biggest reason why the Super SG is really so busted is, if you don't know, it's because that accuracy can actually go up to 109% or 109 points, whatever they actually have it registered at. None of the other shotguns can actually accomplish that high of a stat. So that's why that one, I mean, that's why you don't have to be pointing at anybody, because it actually is over 100% or points accuracy. It's got better aiming than you would. That's what that basically says. But let's jump into this, guys. Running with some Game Fuel again today. Not that they're sponsoring this. I just like to give them a shout out because maybe one day they'll reach out to me and say, hey, we're going to give you a mini fridge to sit right over here with all the Game Fuel and Kickstart that you want. But guys, we're going to jump into this. I was actually really debating about setting up my controller for play. I really want to test out some controller play on this, because that would also allow me to completely clear the hub. No buttons in front of the way whatsoever. But you guys are going to be watching me play 2 thumbs. This is a harvest match, so that means I get to play along. This one does not count towards their matches. Let's see who we're going to play. How about I'm gonna try Vision. Yeah, I didn't play Vision at all yesterday, so Dude, popcorn would be so good. I brought raisins. I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier while I sit here since I'm chowing down on this, you know, the energy drink. So I went raisins. Oh, come on now. How is that not a headshot? Come on now. Oh, that's all right. I won't lie, guys. I'm really no good at the sniper. If I'm a sniper, I'm all about hanging back and playing support. I'm not a front, and I just picked vision again. I'm not a frontline sniper. If I ever play sniper in a larger, like a big battle royale, I'm the guy that's always just gonna hang out on the mountain. I'm gonna hang back. Phew. That's just a mess. Hopefully we can just plow through these harvest matches pretty quickly. I think is the best. This is rough. This is going to be a rough spectating match playing with these guys. Hopefully this ping is not going to be this bad all evening. But I know when I go into, since I'm joining their servers, it might get a little bit of rough. But as far as best shotgun, yeah, I have a tendency to lean more towards... I was hip firing, so he's going to beat me all day long. It's all good. The Genesis, Hammer 12 actually are the shotguns that I have a tendency. The KGS are actually the ones that I lean towards. Ooh, that's a trophy to the green. Whoa, okay, so that's strong internet interruption there on my end. So this might not actually be the server. I shouldn't go blaming it right away. I'm getting the warning from my internet service right now of a very heavy interruption. So that might have lagged out pretty hard on stream too. While I wanted to almost blame the server right away, I really don't believe it was their fault. I'm watching, just getting the notification from the internet provider, like my internet actually dropped down to practically no signal, so. Yeah, I played like garbage there. 0 and 5. Yeah, I don't, mostly didn't even have my buttons. These guys are going to be tough, so I'm actually going to try to delay. If that FPN is also trying to time up a little bit. Fortunately, the stream is on a delay, so they're going to try to time up maybe differently if they happen to be watching. But I'm also going to try to delay the timer right now, so that way that other team can hopefully, you know, queue up. It takes about 32 seconds to queue up, so we're just going to wait that out, make sure that they do okay. I'll ready up when they are. Again, that harvest does not count. But yeah, right about it. How about that, Snuggles? That lag was so bad, it literally threw me through the wall and on top of that other platform. Like, that was really rough. Removers just wanted to make sure, you know, harvest does not count, and make sure I let him know harvest does not count again towards any of the scores. So no matter how bad that performance may be, harvest does not count. It counts against my win rate, and that's okay. My trophies are gonna dip like that too, but look at that Spanky, watch it on the 55-inch. It's pretty solid. I'm gonna have to throw that up on my my social, man. That's pretty sweet looking. So solid. Oh, where did they go? He wants me to invite him, so we'll pull him. That might pull him into a slightly different server. So there we go. Every time I run that Discord, though, it wants to mess up my stream just a little bit. There we go. All right, guys, let's jump into it. See how they play over here on this server. Hopefully they don't get any rough lag or anything like that at all. But one match in, and one match that didn't count. So no scores to update yet. Again, right now the team running is Autistic Gaming. But while we're also playing this, guys, I'm going to do my call-outs. But I want to know, while I'm doing my call-outs and watching them play, I really want to hear you guys, tell me, what do you guys think about Update 4.0? Here we go, Domination. This is one that's going to count. Oh, they're going up against BRS and your ass. So they're going to have a tough one here with this. But while I'm doing the call-outs, because I'm not going to be looking at chat too heavy during this, I'm going to really monitor them. Let me know what you think about some of these things that we've spotted coming up. We had a bunch of teasers today on Update 4.0, from emotes, a little bit looked like a taunt, to sliding, new map coming. We've got new mode that's going to be coming. We've got new skins that are coming, clans that are coming, the whole 9 yards. So let's get up here. We're going to follow Removers now. He's going to hug this corner up here by B. This is a pretty strong corner to hold. To be quite honest, looking at this, there are not a lot of spots in the map that can get you from this corner if you hold it well. And it looks like he's going with the VK15. Let's get a little bit closer here. That does look like... I'm not 100% sure if that is the VK15. It sounds like it, though. But working with that, he's holding that spot. He's got the angle on anyone that's both opposite the map. He's got one enemy coming in from behind him, so let's see if he can actually keep up with him. He's right up above him. I'm interested to see exactly how this plays out. Is he going to get dropped by this enemy? He's going to realize that he has an enemy behind him. Let's see if he can play that out. And he does get dropped, so let's go ahead and rotate from Removers. Let's see if we can go ahead and pick up on Thigthack. I think that's his name. Who do we got? Here we go. One spawning right behind me. Thigthack. We're going to follow Thigthack up here, who is also playing Shock. Looks like he's playing the A3 with, I can't tell if that's maybe the MR5. Walking to an enemy right there. Plays it pretty well. So he's going with this far attack. Yep, that's the I think. Let's try not to get eliminated here. Thigthack holding up the Humvee, trying to work that flank. What he's going to have to watch for is enemies that come from behind him over on that Humvee. I don't see anyone necessarily moving that way on the minimap until right now when they're coming after me. Probably going to have to get eliminated just so I can work this. Let's see if he realizes that an enemy is there while that enemy is focused on me. But I got eliminated by your ass. And that's A-okay. I'm just a walking target right now anyways. All right, let's go ahead. So I was eliminated. I think so were these other guys, so we'll go ahead and catch up with them. So we can go ahead and work around. So there's a couple of deaths. These guys definitely have a couple of deaths going on here. And, if they stay timed up with BRS and your ass, that's something you're going to have to watch for. Sounds like we've got an enemy coming up from behind us in the spawn. Thigthack, we're rotating through to B. I need to get out of this capture point. Again, I'm not here to help whatsoever. So they're going to have to watch for an enemy. Clearly, that's over there on the C spawn point. Thigthack is holding this capture point, which will at least slow the match down. One enemy coming up from behind did eliminate Thigthack. Let's go ahead and rotate back over here. Here's Removers. He's going to work up through the center. I'm going to rotate all the way around. They're eliminating point C. Removers is up there trying to take the B points. Let's get caught up. He's going to hold this corner. Able to dodge that grenade. See if he can take on your ass, who's fighting with the Vityaz with that does, yep, sounds like the Super SG. So he's jump spamming with the Super SG, a strategy I think many of us all kind of hate, but he's not competing, so he can play any weapons, any mode that he wants to. Let's see if we can catch up. Thigthack, there's Removers over here to the side. Let's see how Remover plays, coming straight down the straight. Watching them to the side. Thigthack off to the right. They do get that elimination. Let's see if they can watch a sniper that's out there in the corner. Both of them are in the straight, which can actually play to their advantage if they can really play the power move down the center. Unfortunately, they lose about 2.5 minutes because they're not able to hold any of those capture points. But let's go ahead and prepare ourselves to take a look at their scores. Let's get this set up. We need our official scoreboards here again. Let's get these results. Screenshot. To be honest, not a fantastic round. We've got 11 kills, deaths, and let's track our win-loss. So we've got 11, and I can just look at my screen. 11 and 5, 7 and 5. That's only a score of 2. This is a score of 6. They did get a loss, so they've got a score of 8 here. Not a very strong score for a very first round. They're going to have to play much stronger than that. for the next couple of matches. Again, I mean, if they want to wait, I'm going to time out just a little bit. I don't like seeing teams go up against heavy competition, other ones that are going in. Not many other teams did it, so we'll try to time this out a little bit. I did this yesterday for other teams, so we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and ready up. They look like they're ready, so I'm gonna play Thunder with this. That does look like the VK15, I think, unless that's the VK12. Yeah, it's so VK12 is a bit more brown. VK15 is black. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to that detail. You got the pistol there. I think that's the MRX, I believe. So it looks like that's pretty much the setup they're running. Be ready to go. But see ya. Excited about emotes and higher barriers. Now the higher barriers to kind of keep people out a little bit more, so that's pretty nice. The emotes will be interesting. I like the taunt because you saw Blast kind of doing like a power stance in the video. What I hope not to see are dumb things like the floss, or to see these weird dance moves. Like give me a flex. You know, I like how, you know, Isotope does the little arm cross and stuff like that. I think that's pretty exciting. So, Stone Rain Gaming, howdy man, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming to hang out here a little bit. Last question: when is the 4th season? Do you have any information? Thanks for your answers in advance. So, Nazim, don't have any information on the season 4. They're doing some stress testing on it right now with a couple of super testers, or preparing to do so. Because they're doing that testing now, I'm going to anticipate probably 2, if maybe not even 3 weeks right now. 2 weeks if they basically get, I think, confirmation to be like, hey, all the testing went really well. They're pretty good. So I think that could potentially, you know, we could see 2 weeks. I didn't see who we were facing against, but we'll find out in a little bit. I'm going to follow Thick Deck for a little bit. Once he's captured that zone, I can go and wander through, but I'm not going to capture with him. Thick Deck coming right up this kind of, I don't know, the west flank based off of the map here. Working down the center, nobody there, so let's follow him in, playing his Blast. Unfortunately for him, he does not seem to be running into any enemies here right now. I mean, so the best thing he can do is hope to kind of get that attack from behind. I have to make sure not to capture any points with him. See if we can get in. My goal is to just not get eliminated here. Not trying to dispute anything, so let me catch up with an enemy here again. That is not it. Shot from behind. I seem to lost track of him. I couldn't keep up with him, so we'll get in there, but catch up removers was dropped, so there's an elimination for each of them. Minimap, they're both behind and off to the opposite side. I can use that minimap. I see they're playing your ass again here. So he's going to come in here and easily trap enemies out here. I'm going to try to swing around, have a hard time even keeping up with them. Big Thack coming up behind you. Opportunity for you to drop your ass if he happens to swing in right behind me. Playing Blast, going around the side here. So, I mean, their goal, the best thing they can also be doing right now is, you know, taking a few of those capture points. So Thick Thack's going to go in for that B. Thick Thack does get dropped. Let's see if we can catch up with removers over here. That was a... looks like he dropped him. There's Thick Thack again. Removers going far side. This one here is a pretty tough match to actually spectate because everyone's just getting killed so quickly. I'm going to try to give them an opportunity in the very last match here. If they don't time it out, we'll probably give it at least a 1-minute delay. Here comes removers. They definitely need to take another capture point so that way they can stall this clock out a little bit. Removers gets an opportunity to drop BRS. Let's see if he can actually make this elimination happen. They're both taking that cover. Gets the poison grenade out, which does that extra damage. And he drops him. Couldn't help but just kill somebody. So not much help there for them, but they are definitely going to have a hard time with this score, to be quite honest. They're going up against two pretty strong players in the game, both URAS and BRS. So their opportunities to go for strong kills and get that just isn't something that's working in their favor. And the fact that I'm not helping them is not helping their team whatsoever. So we're going to make sure that we actually try to time out. I don't think anyone else really went up against this number of aggressive. I mean, for this one here, they're only walking away with 1 point for that match. A 7-6 and a 7-7. I have a hard time even wanting to accept these matches as counting, but it's hard. If I eliminate for one, I eliminate for this. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to give an opportunity to try to just time out for a moment. Give them about a solid minute for the other team to go ahead and queue up in game, and then we can hopefully queue up after them so they can get an opportunity to go against a team that is not running Vityaz with an Ice Shield and a Super SG against someone else who's running, Poison with a X2000. It's a really heavy tilt there. And that is we talked about it yesterday. That is the unfortunate thing about, this tournament. While it is for fun, it's a tournament that has its limitations because it's not a true custom match. So we can only control who they end up against and how that plays out to a certain degree. It is unfortunate. But again, the big thing is everybody knew exactly what they were signing up for when they actually started out this competition. But let's see how this one goes. So, I don't really know if they necessarily are full-blown. I'm not going to call it stream snipe because I don't think your ass even comes in and watches many of the videos, even the live streams. If he's playing, he's pretty hardcore playing usually. I'm going to go ahead and ready up now. I think we've given them an opportunity to kind of time out. We'll see how that goes. It's very, very, very tough matches they're ending up against. Removers even just mentioned because it's impossible to win like this, and it's difficult. So let's hope we end up with something a little better for them. At least give them, a high note to finish on. It's a very, very tough score. I can't help but be empathetic to that, but I'm gonna have to just play it out with balance for everybody. What do we get here? Domination. Here we go. So we were able to time it out. We didn't get them on the team. They get an opportunity to finish strong. Looking forward to them finishing strong in this domination mode. Get an opportunity to also probably spectate them a little bit more successfully here. So we were able to certainly delay that one. And let's find where our guys go. They're going to both go... Again, down the straight here. Thig-Thack holding that center straight with the blast, taking on that sniper. Let's see if Thig-Thack can survive taking on two snipers. Go ahead and come up from above. He's got removers here with Shock trying to help him out. Thig-Thack, they are able to walk away with those eliminations. Let's follow Thig-Thack around the wall. Thig-Thack is working his way through the dunes here, back in between the Humvees. Let's come right up and over the top. Can he survive? He does get that elimination. Is he going to even go for that capture point? He's got another enemy there that he eliminates. I'm drawing some fire. Thig-Thack does get eliminated. Getting shot from both sides. Let's go ahead and work our way around. His remover is still above me. He is not. Looks like both of them are back here in the spawn point area. Let's swing left. Follow Thig-Thack around over to the C point. He's working way up through the grounds. Going to follow him right around here, around the train. Don't see an enemy here at the spawn, the domination point. So he's holding that. He wandered out of the area before he actually officially captured it. Drew that one a little close. That might have been a bot there. Let's see if we can get away from this QB. I'm going to cut through the market to get cut back up with them. Leave me alone. Not playing. Thig-Thack taking the high ground here above the market. Hold that B point, going between the Humvees. He does have an isotope working up. Let's see if we can dodge bullets here, Neo style. Think that going in. Enemy spawn point. Removers is going to be coming in right along with him. They get the flashbang, but Think That pulls away. He's going to capture the point. He did neutralize it, so that's the smart place to neutralize. Removers and Think That are both together. Going to go ahead and rotate out to Think That here. Let's see if he plays this corner. He goes right out into the thick of it. He doesn't play the corner for cover. I mean, if that were me, I'd probably be hugging and dancing the corner here for a moment. Checking the straight. He goes full out into it. We do have removers coming in a 3v1 situation. And I get dropped. So this control, this full control for them is not a bad thing. What they do need to do, though, is hopefully completely eliminate that. We're at about halfway through the match. And they've had quite a few eliminations on their team. Deaths is what I mean. Removers working his way through here as Shock. If they can capture one more point, they can kind of allow this to just steady out. So Removers is coming through into that C capture point. He neutralizes it, does not go for the capture. That's a really smart move there to help them extend this game for full match time. Let's see if we can go ahead and catch up to Removers, who's going to play that kind of corner flank on them. He gets the drop. That's a couple of eliminations here for Removers for sure. See if he plays a smart shot grenade. Gets at least one. Does he go in for the kill? He's got to dance wider than that. He's going to get the flank. It looks like he missed out on an opportunity to get a stun kill. See if he comes in, plays the next one, gets it. He avoids that blast grenade. Working this corner here. Might be getting shot from behind. He is. Can he get this elimination here? He drops that one. Has to do the full 180. Protect himself. Let's see if he can keep up. Can he go against, what is that, Moose? And get this elimination. He's playing this edge of the barrier. And the corner of the Humvee really well. Going up against Dave Vityaz. He gets that elimination. He's got a QB. That person gets eliminated. It looks like he's got a team coming from behind him. His own teammates in a good way. Both of us definitely shocked here. Let's see if he can actually stay alive and get some elimination. Switches over to the SMG for that close quarter combat. Gets the drop on Vision. Gonna have to do another switch exchange here. Let's see. Back to his primary. 3 versus 1. Let's see if he can walk away with all 3 eliminations here. He is going to get flanked from the side. Let's see if he can play that one smart. I'm drawing the aggro from that Vityaz, who fortunately has absolutely horrendous aim. Can Removers get the kill? He does. I mean, Removers practically just took on a 4 versus 1. He had 3 at the spawn, Vityaz at the left. Fortunately for him, I was still drawing some of that aggro and really working out well. Another 3v1. Looks like it's down to 2v1 unless someone comes in for the flank. Can he continue to get these eliminations? He does get that 2v1. We've got one player. Let's see if he can drop this one here. Goes in for the strong shot. Can he get this elimination? Reload and get the elimination. Does he get it? He does. I really thought he was going to get eliminated there because of that reload. He didn't go for a weapon swap. Removers played that corner, honestly, I think just about as well as you could. He used those shot grenades brilliantly. Let's go ahead and take a look at his score. I wouldn't be surprised that this is extremely positive. That is the kind of score Removers definitely can be happy with. Let's go ahead and log this one. Too bad those matches didn't work in their favor this entire way, the whole way through. So 24-1, 13-6, and they do get the win here. So really good job to them. We got the screenshot. Let's go ahead and go next. Finish strong. You know, I can't be disappointed in them whatsoever. They played it well. Their first couple of teams, they just got stacked, unfortunately, very heavy against them. But, you know, with this one, they played it well. They came in and they got, let's see, that's a 23, and this is 7. So that's a 32 score finish for them. Let's go ahead and we're going to just bring over our leaderboard for a moment. I actually have to double check who's actually on my list for the next crew. What are the teams in? What are we going into? Latin Gang. V17 and V16 is who we're going to be looking for. V17 and V16. I don't know if I actually even have them in my list. V17. Let's do a quick search. V17 Ghost. Add as a friend. Okay, I've actually got to remove People who I'm not friends, you know, some other people. I don't even know who to get rid of in here. Eye Towers. Sorry, I don't remember who I'm actually getting rid of right now. God, I don't know if I've ever played a game match with you. Let's go ahead and add V17 as a ghost. V17 ghost. His friend list must be full apparently. So how about V16? I don't know if was that the player name here? V16. Oh, yep, it is. Let's add him as a friend. So hopefully these guys will actually be ready to go. I don't see one of them on in-game. Granted, it's still a little early. They got a couple of minutes to get on there, but see, what if I can't get into contact with my duo? He isn't responding to my messages. You play solo. That happened to Vixen yesterday. Vixen's partner, unfortunately, was not on at the startup time. So Vixen had to run solo. And you could do the same thing, see it, or you could try to pick up a last-minute substitute. You know, that's essentially what you could do. Scoop up a last-minute sub, somebody who has not already played a match. Let's go. There we go. V16 is on now. V16 needs V17. I feel like I'm probably just going to call them 16 and 17 throughout the way. BP Flacco, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. But let's get a total score. We're on the leaderboard here. Let's get a total score for Autistic's first game. Unfortunately, it wasn't great for them with a score of 8. They did go up against a really tough duo team. Just what it is. Autistic match 2 was even worse, unfortunately, with pretty much equal kills to equal deaths, with a point of 1 scored for match 2. But I definitely, you know, they performed really well with a finishing score of 32 for match number 3. This gives them a total score of 41. Fortunately, not going to be what they really need in order to get things going. The big question is V16 is the question is V17 going to be joining as well? That's his duo partner. So I guess I'll give him a little bit longer to see. V17 coming. Let's do, this is the way that we in-game chat now, right? There we go. How about that? Is V17 coming? All right, let's find out if this is going to happen here. I'll leave my name swapped out for a minute, using the name to actually swap out. But yeah, see ya. I guess really check out and see if Merlin will get on, or if or you can get a last minute substitute. Let's go back, and I'm gonna just change my name back again here. Hopefully they had time to actually see that. But I guess by the fact that V16 is readied up, I mean, looks like Latin Gang quite possibly is going to be playing solo with no V17 around. Hopefully they get an opportunity. Hopefully they actually know all the rules. I don't have this person on Discord, so I can't even message them there whatsoever. Just do a quick Discord check to see what's going on. Let's say I see I was tagged in a message. That's just that post there. But looks like that's a no, so all right, V16, now you dropped out of this. This is very difficult when people don't communicate excessively well. Now I don't. All right, now V16 is not even on the game anymore. All right, come on now. Toasted ice. Strong recommendation, my friend. get yourself a nice trimmer there. But let's see. V16 is not on the game anymore. V17 didn't accept my friend request. Let's see if I could try to eliminate one more. Who can I get rid of here? I don't know. I don't know Stash. Let's see if we can find V17 in game. See, V17 Ghost, I can't add them as friend, so this may be a little bit of a delay in between here. V16 is no longer online, not queuing up, so maybe I'll just play a couple matches. Let's see if anyone wants to. I'll give them. They have 2 minutes past their start time. Twinatsic. Don't talk about it in study hall, man. Twinatsic. That's an inside joke. No one's gonna get that. My best varsity player won't get on either. Oh, see ya. You got to recuperate from this one here. All right, guys. So that we've got the leaderboard here. Latin Gang. Unfortunately, V16, V17 are a bit MIA. V16 was online and no longer online. So maybe we'll just come in and just play a couple matches, just for some fun. I'm trying to keep an eye on this here, give them an opportunity to come back. If anyone wants to just queue up and run a couple of matches while we wait, we could always just jump over into that, hang out for a little bit. Again, I get an opportunity to say, hey, you know what? Let's talk about 4.0. 4.0 is right around the corner. They're looking for some super testers. No V16, no V7. All right, I'm gonna assume these guys have kind of just dropped out of the competition, I guess. Spanky, I know you were watching out there in that big 55-inch. I see you're online right now if you want to run. Illest Corey Woods. Let's go ahead and accept. I can run with Illest squad is next, so I mean we could. I mean Corey, you know, if you're there, Illest, we could run your duo early if you want to. Perseus, I know you. I know it's you. I know your YouTube name now. Let's Snuggles is online now. Let me do a quick check. If this next team is actually ready to go early, I'm going to give them a chance to go early. So let me hit him up on Discord really quick. All right. You guys want to run early. I'm going to just do a quick confirmation before I ready up with them. Make sure that Corey Woods actually wants to run early. I don't know if Corey's necessarily watching the live stream. Let's run it. Okay, there he is. He's right there. Heading home. City Brown, head home, be home on a few. Nice. See ya. Maybe we can do a couple practice before your actual time. So, two sweetest words in the English language. Wait, what? Let's run it. Here we go. Good. All right, these guys are ready. So, Corey Woods, Snuggles. Again, Snuggles, hopefully well aware that Isotope and the X2000 are eliminated from this. Doesn't mean your entire team's going to be disqualified, but hopefully he knows Isotope and X2000 are no good. So if we get a little stall time out there, since these guys are both on early and ready to go, I'm gonna go ahead and just list Illest Latin Gang here, not Illest. These guys are NA, so they did not show. So we're gonna move to Illest. We get domination for their first game mode here. And let's give some observation. This is, you know, the wasteland here is a really difficult map to actually work on here. You can get some good kills if you can play this map well. What I'm going to be checking for immediately, just because of the main hub, we're going to just do a swing by over by Snuggles to make sure that Snuggles is not using Isotope. Didn't look like it by a quick peek, but we got Shock and Shock. Let's see what they've got running here. I'm going to follow up Snuggles since he's here, taking the high ground on the plane. This is one of those power moves. He's going to swing by B, see if he can actually get that eliminated, get it neutralized. Got an enemy. Let's see if Snuggles can go ahead. Kind of got an opportunity to use me as a meat shield here. Snuggles playing the Frogger game. Swinging right through the plane, nose tip. Keeping B neutral. This is exactly the type of move that these guys need to do. They need to keep points neutral. Snuggles is using that cover, playing that hop game. It looked like a nice little headshot there. Let's see, he walks right through the B point, playing that really, really smart. Snuggles doing really well. I've not seen a death by Snuggles yet. Illest went from one side of the map to the other, so he might have died. Snuggles goes for that high jump here. Let's get down there and watch him. He's playing that mobility of this map really well. They're doing pretty good by actually keeping 2 of these zones, you know, captured. One of them was neutral until a teammate just captured that on him. This right here is that power position on the Wasteland map. If you can play that center plane really well, which Snuggles, I believe, did. A really good power play here. I'm going to get out of Snuggles' way. Playing this height, getting that reload out in the wide open. Kind of a tricky and dangerous move there. Drops down to that Humvee, gets the good cover. Thought that was actually a grenade that just flew past me. Oh, Snuggles gonna have to watch enemy back here by the train area. Railroad tracks, that's the word I was looking for. Let's see how he plays along this one here. Looks like he gets that elimination. Snuggles is playing this really strong. I mean, this could absolutely be a score that could compete. Unfortunately, it looks like Yo Corey Woods did get dropped. We're going to go ahead and rotate. Let's see. Corey spawned this side. I'm trying to look at the minimap. I wish you could rotate the minimap. I need that just a little bit, but... So we're going to follow Yo Corey Woods for a little bit. Looks like by choosing to do so, Snuggles actually did get elimination. Yo Corey Woods is coming in here over the wall looking for that capture here. Is he going to neutralize? No, he allows Corey. What he really needs to be doing right now is actually neutralizing that point. That would have been the best move that he could make. So that way both B and C could have been, B and A could have been neutralized. By leaving that capture, that certainly leaves this match timer to be drained. Yo Corey Woods does get dropped. Snuggles is still here. Looks like Snuggles is repping 2 different clans, Illest and MSK Mask here. Are they going to neutralize B? They do get that neutralization. Let's see if they can clear out of that zone quick enough for it to stay neutral. He did. Well played, Snuggles. Playing off that tip of the nose. So Snuggles here is really loving this north side of the map. He's really staying up on this one here. Using that nose of the plane. Let's see how he plays down this pipeline here. Looks like he gets an elimination in there. He does not go for the neutralizing of that B point. Looks like Yo Corey Woods has been eliminated again. He's back there at the spawn. Snuggles get dropped. But it does look like Yo Corey Woods is kind of faced off against 1, if not 2 enemies there. So let's go ahead and swing out. He's out here at the tail end of the plane. Looks like he's going to be playing that point near the enemy spawn point out here at this opposite building. Let's see if he can play this well and get eliminations as these guys feed out here and actually hopefully go for A. So he's got a few enemies. Looks like he's got potential to really get a 1v3 here. Does he play this next angle well? They're happy going for that enemy right there. Yep, could have played the one on the hill, but he did get eliminated there. Let's go ahead and rotate back. Catch up with either Yo Corey Woods or Snuggles. Let's go. Here we go. Yo Corey Woods coming up here on that south hill. He's going to work his way up into that center. Snuggles is holding that power point right above B. If he plays that well, he can feed eliminations from just about all points. Of course, the hardest part about holding this power position is actually avoiding getting flanked from pretty much every single angle there is on the map. Now, they have allowed this to pretty much stretch out. Now, if they can keep both A and B, they may not get... They'll probably lose, I think, about close to 40 seconds worth of this match. But they will get an opportunity to get that win bonus 2 points. As long as they can get a few more additional eliminations, this can really work out for them. They get the victory. They lost 50 seconds of that match, so not too bad. Let's go ahead and pull these results, do a quick screenshot. So, yep, Corey Woods was eliminated a pretty good number of times. So let's see, this one here was the first? Autistic. Let's go ahead and keep their score off to the side. Latin Gang is NA. They showed and then didn't show, and their win-loss. Let's go ahead and score this. So they do get 1 win. They've got a 25-2 and a 10-6. That's worth 4. That's worth 23, 25. So this is a 29-point game for them. Pretty good starting score. I think out of all the matches so far, that's actually the highest first match score. So they actually did really well on that one. Sorry, no, it's false. That is not the highest first match score. Deformed Metatari had it at 38. That was the highest first match. But 29, second highest score. So if they can keep up on this kind of trend, they definitely can hold strong. What they would hope for is they definitely would hope for a good. I want to keep calling it capture, guys. Why can't I not get that game mode in my head? I just cannot seem to keep it. Control, that's what it is. They can really hope for a good control match. Who are they going up against here? There's V19. Where's V16 and V17? So we got a shout out Illest. Yep. Meat Shield sounds hot. Yeah. Shout out to Illest. Snuggles got this. Yep, he did do really well. A win is a win. Absolutely, man. A win. They pulled that win out pretty well. So let's go ahead. We're gonna Snuggles is right here in front of me, so we're gonna go ahead and continue to follow him down this map. Snuggles got a quick 2-on-1. Trying to fight off a sniper here with that shock. Doesn't look like he got eliminated. It's turned into a quick 3v1 here, depending on how he plays. Snuggles does get eliminated. Let's go ahead and rotate out here. It looks like Corey Woods is out on the north end of the map. I just got stunned. Slow me down. Here we go. Come on. Let's catch up. There we go. Corey Woods out here on the north end of the map. Out in the hills. Let's get caught up here and see what he's up to. Is he holding this point pretty well? Also seems to be playing shock. He is in a little bit of a standoff here. He's got a sniper that's got him in his sights. Looks like this is easily could turn into a 2 or 3v1. He's got, there he goes. Yep, becomes a 3v1. He's got the sniper he's got to watch out for there. He eliminates. Does he swing around to the dual enemies here? He's got to fight a hopper. He drops it. He's got an enemy that's going to come up to his right. Unless he already got eliminated, which he did. Corey Woods is playing that pretty well. Let's see if we can go ahead and get up that hill. Corey Woods playing the long range game. Got another sniper out here to his left. Fortunately for him, I am pulling that aggro. It's going to become a 2v1 with a sniper. He does get eliminated. Let's go ahead and swing back over. See if we can meet up with Snuggles. Looks like both of them potentially have been eliminated. Far side of the map here. And we're going to catch up with Corey Woods. There he is. And we've got Snuggles also coming right down through the center. Let's see. Snuggles is down. Corey Woods gets the elimination. Can he come out here with a 2v1? He gets the stun, but he does get eliminated, and so do I. Goose Strava Gaming. Hey, dude. How's it going? Thanks for coming in. Tell me what you think of the stream. Let's go ahead and follow Corey Woods. Again, coming right up the straight here, center straight. Working into that building. Looks like Snuggles and Corey Woods might go for the duo. Nope, they're going to split. Let's go ahead and watch Snuggles for a little bit. Hey there, Sissy, what's going on? Oh, Snuggles gets eliminated. Let's swing back. You want to say hi to everybody? There's the camera right there. I got an extra spectator here. Hey girl, you wanna say what you're seeing on the screen at all? Let them know. Give them a little spectating. What do you see going on?
I have no clue what's happening.
What's happening? What's this guy doing?
I don't know.
How many players are there?
Wait, what?
How many are there? How many good guys? They're these guys with the green dots. How many are there?
2.
2? Yep. All right, let's see. Count out how many enemies we can spot. They're going to have the red dots above their head.
Okay.
Yep, we're going to follow him right up the center. Oh, how many enemies do you see? Yep. And how many good guys? There were 2. Sorry, you can count faster than that. I know you can. All right, let's go ahead and watch Yokori Woods coming out through it again. Here he is. He's holding this right at the edge of the crater, getting some eliminations here. Got another sniper out there at the enemy spawn point. Are you dancing on stream because Goose can see you? All right, here's Snuggles. Ooh, I get eliminated there. I did get eliminated, but that's okay. I'm not really fighting, so. Did you need something else? Or you just coming to hang out so you could be on the camera? You coming to hang out for a little bit? All right, let's see. Snuggles got eliminated. Yokori Wood's still alive. There might be a few eliminations on this one here, and they lost, it looks like, close to a minute on this one here. But let's see. Let's go ahead and pull these results. They get the victory, so they do get the win here. And let's get a screenshot. 10-3 and 12-5. I'm gonna call it's not a power score, but it's a steady score. 12-5. So that's I think that's pretty much 7 for both of them. So that's 14. So it's I'd say a par score. It's pretty much where they're at. What's that?
What's that for?
I'm keeping track of here so I can add it onto this scoreboard right here. Here comes another. We are getting stream rated right now by several little minions.
Yay!
Are you ready for bed too?
No.
Not yet. Getting there. All right. So snipers are trolling big time this match. You know, they were definitely watching, but I don't think they were. You know, several snipers. But I mean, here's the thing: is right. The stream is on a delay, so they can't really absolutely monitor exactly where these guys are at, even if they were watching and playing at the same time. Stream rated here. Give me 5, guys. Awesome. Thank you very much. So we've got a score 14-16 score for that match right there, which, I mean, looking at the other team scores, it's kind of it's a low average score. Several others scored around the same thing. You guys didn't bring me any snacks on stream?
No.
What's up with that?
Cookies.
We got a team deathmatch. Oof. So they had 2 dominations and 1 team deathmatch. Switch over to shot. Don't scratch at my chair, homegrown. All right, let's go ahead and follow. Who is this? There we go. Illest wanna snuggle. Here we go. There's Corey Woods. We're gonna go ahead and follow Snuggles around here. He gets a couple eliminations. Let's see if he takes on that QB. He does very well. You guys, you want to say what you see this guy doing on screen? Tell me what you see. Oh, I just fell off. All right, we got to rotate. I fell off the edge. We're going to go over here to Yokori Woods. What do you see him doing? Call it out.
Shooting.
He's shooting. Okay.
There. Said it.
Okay. All right.
And you're walking around.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's got a shotgun. He's got 2 enemies. Fortunately for him, I'm drawing that aggro. Does he get to be able to use me as a meat shield for a little bit? Let's see if that actually helps him out. All right. Hey, do me a favor. Go tell him no names in the chat. Okay? You too. Go tell him.
Go tell him what?
With your sister. What I told her. All right. So here we got one snuggle here up in the center. Playing that high position here. Getting a few eliminations. Ooh, let's see. That could be a really well-played shot grenade. But there's no enemies up there. Ugh. Let's rotate over to Yokori Woods. These guys don't really seem to have a lot of enemies up in front of them. Let's see if they can go ahead and play the alleyway here. Gonna rotate well. So I hear an auto sniper. Sounds like it probably could be. And Yo Corey Woods gets a load. There's that auto sniper right up there. Oh, I get dropped. Yep, MK14. That's that auto sniper. Definitely heard it a mile away. Rebel, yo, what's going on, man? How's it going? Hi, you're being. Yep. Oh. Okay, sounds good, girls. There's, let's see if Snuggles can hold this B point. Well, it's TDM, so they're gonna just plow through this pretty quickly. Let's see if we can go ahead and get him. Is Snuggles gonna get this extra elimination? Well played by Snuggles on that one. You know, I mean, here's the thing is right there. Their score is gonna certainly reach a cap here just because it's TDM. It was a 2v1. Can Snuggles? He switches over to his secondary. He does get that extra elimination. Looks like Yo Corey Woods might have been eliminated again because he's back at the spawn point there on the minimap, working his way right back up. Ooh, here we go. Let's see if one of Snuggles switching to the secondary. See if he can drop this QB. He does get that last elimination in for the match. GG. Snuggles did well.
Why is it so dark in here?
Because that's just how I like it.
Okay.
So let's see. Let's go ahead and record these scores. Last match, 15-1 and 11-4. Pretty good scores here for Wanna Snuggles. Yo Corey Woods played a solid match. I mean, let's see. That's a 14 for Wanna Snuggle. 7. So, I mean, 7 has been a pretty steady score for Yo Corey Woods across the board, which is, you know, in this, they had some pretty good competition. So that's another win. So that's 21-23 in total. Let's go ahead. GG, guys. Really good job. Fun playing those matches with you, Snuggles and Yo Corey Woods. GG's on that one there. I'm going to go ahead and just pull out of this squad. And let's transition on over to that scoreboard. So with this, let's go ahead and let's do some... You girls want to help me do some math? Figure out someone's score? Okay, here we go. All right, so we just played with... we had... that was Illest crew. So Illest, their very first match, they had a score of 29. Can you remember that? Okay. Their second... Stop bumping the table, homegrown. Their second match, they had a score of 16. Do you guys know what 29 plus 16 is?
9 plus 6. 9 plus 6. 36. No.
One down.
Is it? 35.
35 plus...
Okay. Plus...
The other 10 that you missed, right? Yep.
Equals 45.
45, okay. Now we've got to add in one more number here. We've got to add in their third match, and that was a score of 23. So what's 45 plus 23?
45 plus 23. 68.
45 plus 23 is 68. All right.
Said that.
There you go. So their total score is a 68. Awesome.
Awesome.
All right. So that's Illest Crew. The next one we've got coming up is Solo Squad. And I don't know exactly who. I gotta double check the teams. Who exactly is the Solo Squad? Solo Squad is Ninja. I don't know. They didn't actually list what their team name is. I have absolutely idea who Ninja was. I highly doubt that's Ninja. You think it's actually Ninja?
Probably.
I don't think so either. But I have no. I honestly, truthfully, have absolutely no idea who Ninja is. They didn't put their game hashtag in there. Let's see if there's even a Ninja in this game.
Yeah.
Ninja. There's many of them with very, very low scores. I've got a good feeling these guys probably aren't going to play in the tournament. What do you think? Probably not. They could have. But that means we probably have a little bit of time to actually just probably play a few matches for fun. So let's see what we got going on. I'm just going to do a quick check here. Higher being, can solos play? Solos can play. The trick is with solos, as of right now, all of the slots are full. So I'm not accepting any last minute joiners in this one here unless someone was just kind of subbing out, subbing out a player that might not show up. Like Sia was actually looking for a sub player possibly if Merlin doesn't show up. But Rebel, I do appreciate you dropping by, coming to check out. You're in a tournament as well, dude. Good luck to you. Hopefully you got that one there. But I really appreciate you dropping by the stream. So if your tournament's going on to a little bit later, I'll try to swing by as well. So with that, what do we have time wise?
Time wise, man.
We've got, as far as time, how much time I've got left until I've got to bring this power cord up. My headphones seem to have not charged. My headphones didn't charge. Little Women. There we go. I guess we'll go semi-wired for the time being. So we could probably play for just a couple matches for fun, because I have no idea who Ninja is. He didn't leave me, didn't leave me a game name. All right, looks like FPM Blaze. We'll play with FPM Blaze. How about, let's see. Perseus, you want to jump in on this one as well, too? Rebel, what are you in a CODM tournament? Dude, Rebel, I'm letting you know right now. I've got to talk to you. I know you've got a crew that's like really strong CODM. I really want you to take a look at Battle Prime, see if any guys would be interested. They got some massive update that's coming soon that's bringing a really cool game mode. Couple different elements. This is, as of right now, I'm hosting one of the first tournaments that goes along with this. It's a lot of fun. So I think the crew that you guys have maybe had some fun. I know you're really deep into CODM though, but it'd be cool if you guys maybe check out Battle Prime one more time. I think it could be up your alley. So you heading out, girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay. Good night. Do I get a quick hug before you go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell your sister to give me a hug before she goes to bed. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna ready up. We're just gonna have some fun. So we're gonna play just a couple of matches just for fun. Let's go ahead and bring over gameplay. I'm gonna just run. We've got Perseus, Cha-Cha, and FPM Blaze. These matches are gonna be for fun because we've got a little bit of time for it. Bluetooth headset that doesn't have a delay. This one doesn't. This one is connected to my computer, but this is the Logitech G. I think this is the 933. I really like this headset. It is Bluetooth. It's wireless, but it has a USB dongle that's plugged into my laptop that's feeding me the audio. But there's absolutely no delay between my phone connected to my computer and the game sound to my headset. This Logitech G933 is really dope. I've got that, and then I also use the G213 keyboard. Big fan of the Logitech action going on. I'm going to do a quick team deathmatch. Just have some fun with this one here. This will be a good time. The next crew, Prime, is at... I have no idea what time slot they are. I'm going to run Prime crew as 10 p.m. So we're... No way are we an hour ahead of schedule. We had one team that didn't show. Two teams, that's a whole hour that we have shaved off. So I guess we could see if maybe any of these other teams maybe want. Ooh, look at that sniper coming at me with his auto fire. Get out of here. Guys are gonna see fastest two thumbs in the East. Four of a kind. There we go. Let's keep getting these eliminations here. Oh, he stole my kill. You suck. Come on, armor's cracked. Somebody drop him. Please tell me you got him poisoned. There we go. See, I know his armor's cracked. Get this grenade right over the edge. Oh, I knew I should have swapped to my secondary, but that's all good. Dude, tournament's been a good time. I don't know if you caught any of day one yesterday. It was about a 4.5-hour stream, really solid. Day two of this tournament, really excited about it. Dude, and Rebel, I really appreciate you coming by and checking it out. And hanging out for a little bit. Come on, cracked armor. I know we got this. There we go. Double kill. It's 2 down. Armor's cracked. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jeez, come on now. How many of those? Those are all health hits. How has no one dropped him yet? How did he survive for that long that no one else shot him out in the wide open? What are you guys looking at? Come on now. Where is this guy at? I hear him. Our side. Woo. There's a couple enemies. Let's see if we can get them. Boom! Oh, I would have loved to see that ragdoll. Oh, and I got dropped. That's okay. Probably could have played a little bit better, though. What's up, Gustrava? We have been raided by my minions. In the chat. In the room. Come on, I want this last kill. Give me. There we go. I don't think I got it, though. Nope, no medals on that one. Dang. Oh, dude, that is one thing I'm so excited about coming up in the 4.0 update is medal tracking. And it looks so sick. I should try to find a few images and, pull them up and we could talk about it. But 11-2. Dude, Cha-Cha. Perseus, 14-1. Blaze, 5-5. It's okay. It's okay. Perseus, how come you didn't get in on the tournament? I really almost would have loved to have seen you in rank 10 or who else we got? BRS. Ooh, we got triple BRS here. Domination. It's gonna be a solid 3v3. It looked like they were like, what were they just running? Were they running poisons? All right, guys, we got 3 BRS. BRS is a solid crew. There is absolutely no doubting that whatsoever. But if I get the flank on you... Ah, you had that fire on me a little bit quicker. Yep. Do you have to have subscription for this mode? Not exactly sure what you mean, subscription to the game or anything like that. We're playing... Oof. Well placed. How did he just outmaneuver like that? He might be controller. Controller, to me, it seems like they typically have quite a bit of a looser control to the actual game. God damn, that poison grenade. I knew he was there. Look at that. See? Gotcha. Guys running around with that super SG. Play that game too. Come on, guys. Let's go get that B point. Oh, come on. Oh, he was getting help from up there. Come on, guys. We can clear this out. This is just random. As far as squads and stuff like that. We are... Alright, guys. Let's push that B. Let's get this. on. Behind me? Son of a gun. These guys just get that. They've got that B spot and they've got it. They're holding it well. See, I cannot deny that these guys are, quite honestly, a really solid crew to go up against. And they're draining A. I'm getting shot from the other side. They played well. I cannot be mad about that, man. It's just purely a matter of being outplayed. I guess I'm being down a teammate. I probably would not be surprised if they even probably were even using quite a bit of some comms. I mean, they didn't really. I guess they did outplay us. 13, 8, and 8, 7, 7, and 4. Yeah, we did not play a strong game there. Triple poisons across the board. Look at that, 4 poisons. We had 3 vignettes that did nothing. A 0, 0, and 4. That's, you gotta be kidding me. It's just sad. Triple zeros. How do you the team? That's just bad matchmaking. Goodbye and sub. Thank you very much for subscribing. All right, so what's the team that we are supposed to? We have an hour lap because this is now 2 teams. Solo squad that did not show up. Latin gang that did not show up. So bad Vendetta would be next. Higher Being. Let me see if I can tag Higher Being and if he's gonna get on this. Control. All right, let's get a shot. I didn't see who we were going up against, so. All right. Right down the center. I'm going to play this one up high.
Control objectives to win.
Well played. Woo! See ya. That dude hit the ceiling. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I ran out of ammo. At J36, while it's got power, it's just a little bit slower on the fire. Let's charge that up. Let's keep going with that again. All right, guys, come on. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Should have charged up a blast here. Alright, so here's the thing. He died. They'll probably expect him to pull through there. Or not. They'll be sitting right here with the A3 SMG. Come on, guys. Let's push in that. Let's get this. Let's get this. Blaze coming up from the flank. Freaking reload. You gotta be kidding me. Guys, these guys are just straight up outplaying us as a trio. They know exactly how to hold these points. They already had They already had a team on rotation to the next point. It was the wrong point, but they were already on rotation. So we really just got to move through that. And I chose, it's 50-50 for the one that I chose to go for. Unfortunately, I did choose the wrong one. Don't get in my way. Jeez. All right. Blaze, Cha-Cha, let's move up right behind him. Oh, come on. I had to try to... I knew I was getting flamed from that side. Ugh, come on now. All right, guys. Take this next point. Get up there. Get that objective. And I feel like we're playing more of like 4 or 5 versus 3. All right, armor's broken on 1. Oh, come on, come on. Hey there. Good night. Give me a hug.
Huggy, daddy.
Okay. One more hug. Come on.
Huggy.
I'm in the middle of an intense match. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
We're about to lose. No worries. Neutralize it. Oh, come on. So close. Man, that's tough. That is tough. BRS. I mean, that's... These guys, they play well. They play well. I'll take a look at these stats again. 10-6, 4-10, 7-7. Oof, guys. What's going on there? 20-3, 12-5, 8-6. I mean, our everyone but me went either negative or neutral. Their entire team was not their entire team. 3 out of their 6 were positive. 1 out of our team was positive. That's just it's rough. You're just not gonna win like that. Pretty brutal. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna back out of this one here. I'm gonna see if I can get ready for another match here in the tournament. Let's take a look at who we've got again, possibly coming up next here. All right, higher being may be ready. So higher being. Let's see if he's on here. There's V16. We could give V16 an opportunity to run. But let's see if higher being is going to jump on here. SCC higher. There we go. No, that's Blaze. Come on. We don't need that. Blaze, I had a good time playing with you, but I've got to get back and focus on the tournament. Let's go ahead and get... But let's see. So we had I'm gonna go ahead and just do a quick leaderboard update. Not as, to be quite honest, not as strong of a display tonight. You know, these teams we have so far had two that have not come on. Latin Gang V16 is back online, so maybe they'll invite me. If not, we're gonna just move in here to Higher, who is playing I think as Prime or Bad Vendetta. See, Prime is Zeplev. Same thing. I have no idea who Zeplev is. They didn't leave a name or anything like that. Zeplev. So the teams day 2 are just not as, just kind of don't have their stuff together, man. It's, they signed up and not online. V16. Okay, V16. Hopefully V16 actually can invite me and we can play this one here. If not, I mean, I'm not going to sweat myself over it. If you're not ready, it's part of the rules. You need to be ready. Let's see. Higher Bang, you are running solo. Blaze, I would... Right now, I've got to get back to a team that's actually running the tournament, so I could play with you a little bit later on. But we could see. So we are going to run. This is Bad Vendetta that we've got up right now. Bring up a little bit more game volume here. I think that's been a little low for a little bit. So those weren't matches that really count. So let's see. Bad Vendetta gets a domination for their... Oh, where'd you go? Jump back into it. There we go. A domination for his first match, and let's see how he does. Just keep playing Shock. I like using Shock here for my... my spectating. Where are you at? Higher. I don't see up. You're right on me. There you go. All right. Running as Shock. Looks like the A3 SMG. And are you running A3? A3?
Point captured.
Oh, got a couple enemies right up in front of you. You are. So Higher is running A3, A3 AR, A3 SMG. Playing that corner, playing it well. See how he rotates through. You got an opportunity to get a 2-kill here. Oh, and Higher gets eliminated. Let's rotate back to the spawn so we can catch up. He had the height on him. Wasn't able to get the elimination. Let's see, he's going to run back to where he knows those enemies are at. Got a long-range enemy. The sniper, though, he's going to have to watch out for that one here. Coming in to neutralize a point. Looks like he is not going to face any challenges taking on spawn point A. Playing it well, and he's capturing it. I was about to say, that's the move he needs to make, is the capture. Let's see if he can get that kill there. He does. Gets that height difference elimination. Let's see if he can rotate up to B. Gonna play smart, take quick cover. See if he can dance out there and get those kills. Is he gonna rotate around and take the high ground? He's not. He's gonna work his way right down the center. Pulls back. Gets, I think, a little startled by me coming up behind him and pops off a few rounds.
Point captured.
Let's see where he's in. So they've now got an opportunity to kind of even out the battlefield and have this match last as long as he's got an enemy behind him he's gonna have to watch out for. Oh, and he does get eliminated. That quickly became a 3v1 on that one. Let's go ahead and rotate back out. Catch up with Higher. Here he is spawning far side. Opportunity to see if he can get a few eliminations coming up the side. This is a great opportunity to get a few kills long range down the map. Unfortunately, nobody is out here in front of him. He's going to try to take the height. See if he gets anything. That does not look like it's paying off for him. He rotates B. I bet he'll probably come across a few enemies, either coming up from A or from the spawn point. Let's see if he can work this one out for a few eliminations. Sniper from behind. He's going to have to watch out for that one. Ooh, I get eliminated. Does he get the kill on this one here? Fighting an Isotope. He's about to get rocked. That Isotope was charging up his mini reactor. Let's see. I believe Higher did get killed. Let's see if we can spot him on the spawn. There he is. So right, I mean, a relatively even score. Got an auto sniper. He's going to have to play smart. He gets the elimination there while I drew the aggro, so good for him. See if he can rotate B while they're capturing up. This team looks like he's picking up. Can he get a few? He's going to have to watch out for that Isotope. There's definitely an Isotope on the other side of those containers. Let's see if he can get his elimination. Quickly become a 2-3, possible 4v1. Watches out. He dodges that blast grenade. He is going to have an Isotope come up right behind him. Let's see if he plays this smart against both of these. He's got a blast and an Isotope out there. Isotope coming up behind him. Does get eliminated from behind. I think they got the sneak attack on him. So he's going to have to watch. It looks like he had a few enemies that were coming up into the spawn point. And he's going to play it safe. And he's going to rotate out the far side to the spawn point, the domination point they already have. Try to play the height game against that enemy behind the stairs. Is he going to get this elimination? Should be an easy headshot for him. Got another enemy up on the height. Let's see if he's actually going to play that pretty well. Let's see if he gets this elimination. His team is owning the map, so if he's lucky, they can actually hopefully milk out the rest of the clock for him here. He is taking on two enemies. He was caught in the crossfire between low and high, and he does get dropped. Now, let's see. So it seems like he's sticking with Shock. He's going to stick with that A3 combo. I have not seen him rotate out to anything with, damage ability. I don't know if I've even really seen him use his Shock ability much this game. I mean, in these 2 or 3v1s that he has found himself getting into, using that stun ability really could be a big advantage for him, and I don't recall seeing that played. But he does get the win. Let's see. We can move this one out here. So now we are playing. Let's just call this. I'll just call this Higher. Forget what team he is. But kills, death, win, loss. Let's go ahead and track that. He pulls in a 6 and 5 for a point of 1. With the bonus win, gives him a total score of 3 points. Not necessarily what it's going to need to be to win the tournament. But he's ready up again, so we're going to just jump right into it and go in for another round. Let's see, this is Bad Vendetta. That's his team name, right? Bad Vendetta. All right, Control. Let's see what he can do on Control. It's an opportunity to definitely have the kills fed into him. And if he's lucky enough to get bots, this can be a direct just kill feed for him. That solo he could do really, really well in this match. If he can keep this control point actually neutral as long as possible. That's what he's going to hope for. He's going to hope for a team that probably plays for kills versus the HQ. Higher is, quite honestly, rotating to the wrong side of the map at the beginning. He absolutely probably should have fed to the HQ because that's where 5 of the enemies are. Right now, he's going to compete for 1 elimination. So, bit of a bad rotation. Could have been a 50-50 split if he kind of made that decision before going in. He does get that 1 elimination there. We're going to follow him in. Looks like he's going to try to pull the flank on him. Hopefully he himself does not get flanked. Not seeing. Let's see. It's going to take on enemy here. Taking on that vision. He plays it well. Opportunity to get that next one. He gets eliminated. I probably will soon too as well. Let's see if we can just feed on through here. That's okay. I'll respawn at the point, see how it goes. Marbor, how you doing, Mar? Welcome to the stream, dude.
The objective moves.
I don't know who just got killed. Got a couple of snipers just chilling. Well, Hire's got to watch out. He got that elimination there. Well played, Hire. You saw him coming for me. You got a couple enemies back at your spawn point. Get a couple of eliminations here. He should definitely be playing for the spawn point now is what he needs to do. He needs to neutralize that HQ and or capture it so that way he can extend this game. He needs as much time on the clock as possible. Does a nice little 360 there. Enemy right at the spawn point gets the elimination, it looks like. Is he going to rotate to the spawn point or to the HQ? He's going for the HQ. He's got a long stretch to go. Let's see if he can make it. A couple of enemies right up there at the base. Let's see how he does on a 1v3 situation here. Can he swap into that secondary? Would probably be appropriate. Using that stun grenade would definitely be in his benefit, but for some reason Hire does not seem to really go for his ability with shock. You know, really opportunity to work that, and he just doesn't play it. Oop, I'm firing off a few blank rounds here. All right, Hire, here we go. So Hire is probably going to lose close to, I'd say, 2.5 minutes off his match time here because his team has not captured a single HQ. He did get eliminated, caught in a multiple crossfire there from the center point and the train. Let's rotate back, catch up with Hire here. He's going to try to work that flank right down the center. Does look like he might have gotten that extra elimination, but no points on that one there. It's a 5-3 for Hire, so that with a loss, so that is only 2 points for that match there for Hire. Ready up right into the next. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot of that one. Whoops. That's all right. I can always screenshot from the stream later, I guess. Hey, Smasha, what's going on? Denny Wren back in it. Yep, 2 NA. I mean, one of them was in, and then waiting on a partner, and then he dropped out and he went offline. He's back online, but I don't know if he's going to be squatting up or not. One person, they just put their name as Ninja. So I have no idea who Ninja is. You know, no hashtag. I searched Ninja, and there were 140 trophies or less, so I mean, I made it pretty point clear. You've got to be online at your time, ready to play. I'm not going to hunt teams down. I'm trying to manage the time slots as it is. So, I see how it goes. I think Hire got an elimination there. Take that B point. Let's see if he plays this well. Again, we're going to really keep an eye out. Hire has been playing that shock, but I have not seen him use that ability very much. Dodging bullets, going Neo here. Let's follow Hire again. So he has his ability primed up, but he isn't using it. Okay, Banshee. I can't not. You know, if you're coming to spawn camp. Hire's going solo. He's out there. That kill wouldn't impact his game. Alright, so Hire's turned the tides there pretty well. Let's see if we can go ahead and catch up to him over here at the C point. I don't know if he's intentionally trying to leave this one here neutral or if he's going to go for the capture. He is going to go for the capture. Playing in the crater here. Gets an elimination. He's going to have to watch for that sniper out at the center spawn point. Might be aiming at me. Hire might have gotten that elimination. It's hard to tell, of course, from this distance whether or not he dropped him, but it did look like he was firing in his direction. He does get dropped by someone there at the B point. I'm getting shot through walls let's see how this goes. We can go ahead and just catch back up with higher right over here.
Point captured.
Let's see. He's playing it safe and clear. Coming through the refinery. He's going to play strong spawn point on the refinery here. He's got to watch that flank that he is getting hit by from behind. Over at the rocks. He does play that ability, plays it too far. Oh, looks like they've got, I don't know if that was a kill trade or if he did get saved. Unlike me, I did not.
Point lost. Enemies control the battlefield.
All right, so what Hire can really hope to go for right now is a couple of, capturing a couple of these points, trying to at least go for the victory at this point in time to earn those bonus points. Unfortunately, it looks like they are losing all 3 points. They're picking up A. Hire's got, if he were smart, if I were Hire right now, I shouldn't say if he were smart. If I were Hire, doesn't mean that's smart. I'd probably be rotating to B right now, although he is probably worried a little bit more about kills. But if he can get that BC, he can slow the game down. He's gonna lose probably about a solid 2 minutes 15 seconds off this match. 4v1 if he can hold this platform. Let's see if he can walk away with these kills. Uses that ability. He himself also gets stunned.
The battle simulation.
Can he work out any of these eliminations, get a few extra kills in here before the match is over? Hanging at that spawn point. They are taking 2 of the points. He could hope that his team might grab that C point and completely shut down the enemy team from capturing. Ooh, this might. Ooh, A is being captured. Can Hire get over there to A before these last 25 points drain out? Looks like this is going to be a 2v1. Oh, and those last couple of seconds absolutely do get. So he lost almost 2 minutes worth of time in his third and final match. Let's see how it goes. So again, that was one more loss. And Hire plays a 10-4 for a solo. Again, for a grand total of 6 points there. So GG Hire. You played well. Unfortunately, it does not look like it's going to be the score to go. So it's 11 points in total for Hire. Let's go ahead and just bounce back on over to our leaderboard. Blaze, I cannot play right now. Ghost still seems to have his friend list filled up. I'm not even sure if he's actually online. But, F in the chat there for Hire for giving it his best effort, but falling a little short. So let's see. You are Bad Vendetta, correct? So your first match, let's go ahead and just log your score on the leaderboard here. We had a 3 for match 1. We had match 2. You had a score of 2. And match 3, we had a score of 6. Doing that math here without a calculator, total of 11. So let's do a quick time check. We are at 9:30. I still think we're about an hour ahead of schedule. Again, I don't know. I could see if V16. I'm going to try to squad V16. If he does squad up, we can ready up and give him an opportunity to play solo. So I'll ready. If V16 wants to invade, so V16 is going to run solo. So that's what's going to happen here. And that's going to be Latin Gang. So we're going to come back here and rewind the clock to Latin Gang. Let's go ahead and swipe back over to the match. Maybe they'll get 3. So we get an opportunity to take one of these NAs and actually put them into Hopefully a point value. Solo squad and with the name of Ninja. I don't know. Who knows if that's even going to be a real team that shows up. Harvest. Doesn't count. So we'll play. Love you too. You going to bed now?
No.
Oh, okay. Harvest, let's play. I guess we're going to play Blast. Oop. Oh, that's a little premature fire.
Harvest mode. Kill enemies and collect their tokens.
Hey guys, just a reminder for any of you that are hanging out here live with me. Don't forget to go ahead and drop a subscription there. Help the channel out. Subscribe. There we go. Start out with a nice solid double kill. Hope we don't get flanked from behind. We don't. Dangerous reload out in the open. Woo! Not today. I'm gonna die going for this token. Ooh, I did not. Lucky me. I'm not going for that one. Let's rotate. Oh, that QB coming. I would have been out of there had that QB not snuck into it. Oof. There we go. Let's say, come on, armor's cracked. My vision. See if we can get time to reload here. Oof. Too far. Woo! Oh! Or not. How about that? Seeing he peeked out. There's that vision. You got yokes? Psych. Got that one. That one. Come on, get me over this wall. Where are you at?
Attention, we are in the final stage.
Oh, see, I knew he was going to swing side too. Dang it. I knew he was coming. Epic save. Yoop, yoop. Not today, Junior.
A victory.
Feel pretty good about that. I know that's an MVP. What is that? About 18 kills, I think, on that one. I feel decent. 18-3. 6-5. V16, you're gonna have to push a little harder for that, especially you're gonna be going solo, but like it, like it, like it. I don't know if you've got. All right, so he's going solo. Let's run again. Snack time. Score to beat still is 139 for first, 125 for second, and 97 for third. We do not have a team that's played today that has come close to taking first, second, or third from yesterday's team lineup. All right, control. Ninja not found. That's such an accurate name. The fact that we had a ninja not show up for the tournament today. Let's try a vid, yes.
The objective moves. Control mode. Control objectives to win.
Armor's cracked.
New objective available. Point captured.
Helmet cracked. Do a quick reload. Once we got 16 here. Well, I thought I saw an enemy going around the back. Sure did. Not today. There we go. We got one up high. There we go. That reload is just kind of reflex right now. Oh, crack the helmet. That's all right. Brandon, do I still play Frostfall? Absolutely. I still play Frostfall all the time. I know I have not actually done as much content on it recently. And I do plan on changing that next week. I actually am really leaning towards armor cracked. Doing a Frostfall stream. Next week sometimes, just to kind of get back into it. Play. I've got a few people, have been talking about coming back. Stone Rain Gaming, RZ. I'm getting play. I should have triggered my shield. But yeah, I play Frostfall all the time. Yeah, I just know I know I'm behind on content on that one. It's just I can't call it anything other than just lack of priority on my end to get some fresh content made. Don't you dare get away from me. Super SG is so broken. Super SG plus auto fire. Super broken. Ooh, didn't know I was running low on ammo. Come on, where you going? Where you going? I see you.
New objective available.
Just diamond arms tonight. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? HQ, far side, guys. Push, push. Push, boys. If I was a claw player, I probably could have triggered my ability there. But I am not. So I did not.
Point captured.
Armor's broken. There we go. I don't think that was a headshot though, but I did crack the body armor. Oh, come on. I know I had to be about 1 or 2 shots away from finishing him off. Speak of the devil, there's Stone Rain Gaming. Literally just mentioned you, dude. You know, was talking about, you know, playing some Frostfall next week. Also, hopefully doing a bit of a stream for it. And it's 17-2, 14-2. So this is my wait. Oh my gosh, guys! I got so caught up. I played that match with him. What am I doing? I'll give him his 14-2. I got so caught up playing that Harvest match with him. I should not have been playing that. I totally got sidetracked. Let's get back in the tournament. See, that's what happened when I had to take a short time off because players weren't showing up. Got all thrown off today. I'll give him his 14-2 with a win. His my mistake is not should not be to his disadvantage. Yeah, it's so caught up. Yesterday I was able to go back-to-back matches with these teams and stay in tournament mode. This one, these teams not showing up threw me off for a second. Domination. All right, this time, guys, going up against Perseus. This time, I'm going to spectate only. But Stone Rain, prizes. There's prizes first, second, and third. First place prize gets $20 cash. They get 1,000 in-game currency along with an esports role in the Discord server. Second place gets 500 gold in-game currency and the esports role, and third place gets 250 gold in-game currency with esports Discord role. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and follow V16 around. Let's go ahead and actually get back into spectate mode. Thank you, Perseus. I saw what you left in chat, so thanks to that one. V16 here playing the center. It looks like he gets an elimination here. He is playing as Poison with the A3 assault rifle, it looks like. And it looks like he's got the interceptor equipped to his back. So he's going to rotate from B to C. This, I believe, is, in my opinion, the easiest of the spawn points to take. Let's see if he plays this long-range game. Looks like either he or his teammate might have gotten that elimination. Let's go ahead and rotate back over to B. Looks like he's going to take possible 2v1 here. Let's see if he plays this smart and is able to walk away with double elimination. He gets 1 elimination. If he can play this flank well, he can get a second elimination here. Looks like sounds like we got an enemy. There we go, right in between us. But I think his teammate got him. So V16. He's hunting. He's definitely looking. Oh, and V16 gets eliminated in a quick face-to-face CQB. Let's see, V16. Far side of the map. Gotta hoof it. Gets that B point, so he's going to be able to, I mean, hopefully walk away with a bonus win, but I don't know if he's going to be able to stall the clock as long as, you know, necessary to probably stack pretty high individual kills here since he is playing solo. I'm not sure if he got that elimination here, but he's sticking with Poison throughout. So he's got that long range and kind of mid-range covered. Rotating out to C. So, I mean, at all point in time, it looks like he's keeping a 2-to-1 ratio on these domination points. Sounds like possible enemy footsteps, but no. Is he going to go high ground? Or he's going to stay mid ground here. He's playing this corner well. Of course, he's going to be exposed to the spawn point right here, which he immediately spotted. Let's see, they're drawing. I have a tendency to draw that aggro here, so he's got an opportunity to get some free shots off. He's got another enemy down here at the lower base. Let's see if he's going to stall out and face that enemy. He does pick him up.
Attention, we are in the final stage.
All right, so he's rotating. So he's going to go B point. Up. There we go. Well played, well played. You kind of used that ledge to help protect his lower body there, so that was actually a well-played position here by V16. Ooh, drop by Thunder's pistol. Let's see if we can go ahead and rotate back. Spawning Seaside. Rotate around. You know, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, bud. Let's see, is he going to get that elimination? We got an enemy up on the high platform. Can he shoot him through those cracks? Let's see if he can get the shot off between there. Is he going to get, goes for a quick CQB. No elimination for him there, but let's see how his score turns out. Gets a 6-2 with a win. Well, that's 14 points total here for the first match. 6-2 with a win. That's 4, so he gets 6 points there for the second match. I did get that screenshot. Let's go ahead and go to queue up and hope for match number 3 for V16 works out well. Again, for those of you that have shown up to the stream recently, again, thanks for joining. We are on day 2, actually, well, the final part as well, part 2 of the tournament. So we've got just a handful of teams left to go here. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of a throw-off earlier in the event. One team did not show up completely on time. We had one, then he dropped out, went offline. He's back online, so I'm playing with him. So I'm actually playing with the Latin gang right now. Was a duo that signed up, but now solo. We had V16 and V17, but we only have V16 right here. I believe that's how what they actually use to control their. I'm familiar with this clan, V clan. Might be Italian. They use V and then the number, you know. So I think from V either 1 or 0 or 00, whatever it might be, and each member gets a number. But it's easy for me to just V16. See if he plays this corner really well. Uses those boxes. He's covered from the flank, and he could play, you know, go against that high ground right there. He did not get the elimination, and that unfortunately went against him there. Let's go ahead and rotate back. Looks like V16 is going to end up taking the high ground. I'm going to cut through the center to catch up with him. V16 is exposed to a flank. Let's see if he can turn around and realize someone's here. He's facing someone in the center. Does neutralize. Teammate saves him from behind. He's going to get in here to neutralize this point. The best thing he can do is allow it to go neutral. Oof! And Corwin drops him with the isotope, along with 2 other teammates, including myself.
Enemies have an advantage.
Go ahead and press forward some more. There we go, V16. Let's see if Kelly can actually... Oh, he gets eliminated, charging right up that center line. I'm going to rotate back because again, I'm not playing. I'm just spectating. What's up, Rebel? How's it going? You're back. You can actually hear me this time. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Looks like V16 rotating up here. Definitely behind. Let's see if we can go ahead and just spectate from here, watch what he's playing out. Looks like he's going to go into the center. He's going to have to watch for an enemy that comes up through the spawn point, of course. Not to mention, right from the center point, they can charge right up the different containers. But his biggest threat is going to be any enemies coming this direction from the spawn point. Looks like there are a couple on their way in. He is able to avoid that isotope, though, so that definitely could work in his favor, although he did just get rushed. It looked like probably at least a 2 or a 3v1. We got another one here back in the spawn point. I get eliminated, and that's okay. Oh, your scrim's over as well, so nice. So, Rebel, I can give you a little rundown as we just spectating this match here. So what we're doing, I'm just running my own little duo tournament. And with that, because we do not have custom matches or lobbies in this game yet, that you can run in teams of 3. That's the squad size in the game. So this is a duos tournament. That way I myself become the 3rd member. And all I'm doing is following them around. V16 in a 3v1. He did get 2 eliminations. Let's see if he... I'm getting shot from that low center point. So what I'm doing as that 3rd leg is just 3rd wheel, really, is just following the teams. Now, a few teams have had their duo partner not show. So like V16 here, his partner did not show. So he is playing solo, and I'm just following him here. He did just get eliminated in a 2v2. Did not work out in his favor. Let's see if I'm gonna run away from this right into hands. So that's all right. If I eliminate and get deleted, I can go right back to the spawn point. But so as I'm watching it, the way that they're getting points, Rebel, in this non-custom matches, every kill that they get a point. Every death, it's -1 point. If they do get a win, V16 was eliminated again, so I'll wait for him to spawn so I can actually follow him around. I think he's probably going to be actually a pretty neutral score. There we go. A neutral score. He's coming in with the Vityaz here. Oh, I really hope you did not swap over to the Super SG. Because if you did, well, you got eliminated anyways. Point for a kill. -1 point for a death. And 2 points if they win, 0 points if it's a defeat like this. So let's see what V16 got was an 8 and 8. 8 and 8 gives him with a loss. That's an absolute 0 neutral score. So unfortunately, nothing for him there. It takes the loss. I take the hit and trophies and my win rate, but that's okay. And those were the 3 matches. So Rebel, the way that it's working is they get 3 matches to play. One of the modes is eliminated. There's a couple of different modes in the game, but since we can't control the modes that we go up against, it's just a random draw. I did eliminate a mode. I also eliminated one of the characters, the agents, and also a few weapons. But let's go ahead. I'm going to swap over to our leaderboard here. And let's do an update with this. So that was the Latin gang that we just... played against, and his first match he had a score of 14, so he started out pretty well. His second match did not go as well. He ended up pulling in a score of 6. Match 3 again with an 8 and 8 and a loss. That's a score of 0. So his grand total for all 3 of his matches is 20. So again, not one that's going to win the tournament. The score to beat right now is 139 for first place. 125 for second, and 97 is what we have for third place. Ingenuity and spectating from that perspective. Yeah, I think it's actually pretty fun rather than just being overhead. I'm actually in the match. I'm following the duos around. So if I get eliminated, I'll rotate to the next closest player. If they get eliminated, I'll try to rotate the map. So sometimes there's a little bit of downtime, but certainly moving around. Trying to turn frog yet. You mean like myself hopping around? I just can't do all that jumping and whatnot. All right. Illest running away. So Illest right now, this is day 2. So they're winning day 2. But let me see if I can actually pull up the scoreboard. See if I can let me try something here. What can I do to swap this out? What is this? Nah. All right. I'm gonna try to do something really quick. Let me duplicate this. Leaderboard 2. Okay. I'm gonna swap out the background here. LB. Wait, no. Yeah, I just want to remove it from this one. I'll pull up the leaderboard. Video capture. Let's do browser. Let's do image. Here we go. Let me add in the scoreboard from yesterday so we can also get a check in here. Zarabai, hello, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you doing? I'm just trying to pull in the leaderboard from yesterday so we can all see, you know, just how things went. Just got to try to find it. What is this called? Just a screenshot. Okay, screenshot. Here we go. Pull it up just up above me, so just a little bit of negative space, no big deal. So let's just transition this really quick. So this is the scoreboard from yesterday. Deformia Metatari is hanging on to first place with 139. They had the massive second match with 72 points in total. That mode just worked in their favor. We had the Frighteners came in. They pulled in second place at 125. First Prime Nation pulled in a score of 97 with their sister, counterpart FPN squad. Those both are related in the game here, with a score of 92, so pretty close to them. So they did pretty well, pretty solid matches on day one. Day two, not as strong. We've had several solos. So there definitely is the opportunity for teams to still come in. We've got, if Area 51 can pull both their members together, Sia and Merlin, there's an opportunity there. I think to do it. IIV is a solo, and then also Meters is also running solo. So unless they can pull out individuals, 40, 50, 60 games scores with all. I keep wanting to call it Capture Guys. Why do I keep getting this game mode wrong? The heck is that game mode called? Whatever. I can't seem to remember it today for the life of me, or yesterday. But that's really, if they're running solo, that's really what they'd have to wait for and hope for. But let's see if we can get Area 51. I'm gonna swing over to Discord. Let's see if we can get Area 51 up in this to compete. Let's see. At Sia. Okay. Let's see if he's got a duo. So he is online. Let's see, we've got scores updated. So the next one will be going into Area 51 Esports. Again, I think we're actually a little ahead of schedule according to the time slot. So, of course, that can throw things off just a little bit when we consider what we've got going on later on. Time slots for this one here, going every 30 minutes. So we're going to move into Area 51. They were, man, we are still close to an hour ahead of schedule. We haven't had a lot of harvest come up, which, of course, is good. But we had one team, solo squad completely, they just are MIA. That's what they should be, not NA. They should just be MIA. Here, add me. See ya. I got you in game, right? How do I not have you yet? My Zeplo's not on. There we go. So hopefully we can get that one working. I bombed through the 4 games of the tourney earlier. It happens. It does. It just, things happen, and in this one here, unfortunately, we're definitely working in a situation where there's a lot of just kind of luck of the draw because these are not custom lobbies. So it's luck of the draw as far as how the modes actually work out, who they even compete against, because this is not a team v team setup. This is just a best of 3 individual scores. Those scores then determine how they rank in the tournament. It's not actually duo versus duo. But in the current condition of the game, we are working with the mechanics that we have. But like I said, in the next couple of weeks, there is a massive game update coming. All right, Sia. I don't know if Sia got a duo partner or not. Let's see how that goes. Ugh. Let's see, Sia. What do you got? Huh. Why is my pillow backwards? Are you ready enough, or are you we're waiting on a partner? Dude, 46 kills, you did stack it. You had, to be honest though, also, while I'm not going to deny your skill whatsoever, you had really, really solid luck with the game mode that you got. There we go. Looks like. You happen to pull the exact match that you needed to, your duo. Not to mention your team did not take that capture point. So absolutely skill. You got the kills. You stacked the kills. I'm not robbing that from you whatsoever. You also did get very fortunate with your game mode and how the rest of your team played, really not capturing the point in that match. So you were able to use all 6 minutes of that mode, and that really was a huge favor to you. So all right, let's ready up. Need some raisins myself. Yeah, Rebel, hit me up on Discord. Let me know what you got. All right, let's go ahead and transition over, guys. Exactly. Lucky with game mode. The rest is not. I do agree with that. So let's see. We got TDM. Here we go. And that's exactly Rebel. That's a big thing here. Like the way that we're playing right now, since we're playing in just open public matches, luck is a big factor in how these matches go. There's 3 game modes that are permitted. 2 of them really have the opportunity to run a clock. One of them, which I'm in right now, Team Deathmatch, there's a kill cap to it because it's point based for every kill. So once you get the X amount of kills, it's like 34 kills. You end the match. Where the other ones are capture point based. So as long as you don't capture those points, you can drain the clock pretty well. All right, Sia, let's see what you got. I'm really interested to watch Sia here because Sia is a controller player. He did get eliminated though in that 1v1. Let's rotate out and let's see if we can catch up. Here's Sia again coming around from the spawn point, playing as Vision. So he's playing as a. I have not seen anyone, I think, use a Vision yet for this tournament. But Sia loves his quick sniper, so we're going to see if we can get some really nice shots here. I'm expecting to see something great. He's doing some very heavy weapon swapping, moving around, and this is what this is what I love. Like I watch him move around, and like my player does not wobble quite like his. And again, this is what really leads me to believe. Look at that heavy sniper suppression fire. The way that I have to go pretty far across this little virtual joystick to actually get my player to move. Let's see if Sia recognizes this enemy behind him. But I truly believe that controller really gives the advantage of extra movement. Again, getting shot from behind. Let's see if they can play that out. Getting shot from the side. Let's see if Sia can actually play this one. Sia does get eliminated. Let's go ahead and rotate. I think both teammates are eliminated. So we're going to try to catch up to Berserk, wherever he may be. That Super SG is just stupid broken. Alright, here we go. Here's Sia and Berserk, both holding the same side. Sia's playing the little jump sniper here. Berserk playing Blast. I can hear that Super SG from across the map. So I'm going to hang out here with Sia for just a moment. We're going to watch him. And I'm going to do a quick settings update. I'm going to tighten that up a bit. If I make this a little... See, even on the smallest setting, my character cannot wobble quite as much as what a controller player's loose joystick can really work. I mean, look at how his vision just works across the map. That Super SG is so stupid broken. Alright, there we go. CM Berserk still staying on the same side of the map here. Blast and Blast. So we're running dual blasts. So Sia decided to drop the Vision sniper play. He's going a little bit more aggressive. Still hear that QB with the Super SG, so they're going to have to watch. Here he comes from the spawn point, hitting me from an absolutely incomprehensible distance. This is going to be a close victory match for these guys. If they stay tight and get these eliminations, they can walk away with that win that will also get them. Strong played grenade there. They really can hope for one more of them to have an open grenade. Let's see how they play. Berserk needs to survive this. He gets eliminated. This is a 96-99. I get eliminated, putting it at 99-99. I did not want to be the final death to their match, so... Next kill wins. Let's see how this goes. Woof, they did get that. I did not able to catch it, but 100-99. That is a close score there. And for these guys, let's go ahead and get their score ready. Stick them off. All right, so we've got 51 kill, death, win, loss. Let's go ahead and track this just really quick. Quick shot. Sia walks away with an 8-4. Berserk a 9-4. They do get the win. Let's go ahead and next on that one. Head back into the hub. And let's go ahead and ready up where they're waiting on me. Keep these score sheets over here. Zorabai, after the update, I'm waiting for the new modes of the... There is no Battle Royale coming to the game. They did not announce to defuse the bomb. They did not announce to rescue the hostages. They do have one new map coming at least. But the next mode that they have coming, I don't know exactly what they called it, but it's kind of a combination between just an elimination and capture the flag. Quite honestly, it almost reminds me of like a 3-player gulag from Warzone is almost what it kind of sounds like. Smaller map area, so it's a shorter distance. 3v3, no respawns. So that'll be a lot of fun when that one drops. I think that'll probably be maybe about 2 weeks out easily. Alright, let's see who we're going to follow here. Sia's taking Vision up to the high point. So he's going to go Sniper again. Let's see if he can actually get those high kills. Almost do a 360. I've been playing with this sensitivity to see if I can actually get... There we go. Almost a flick. A nice, almost full 360. He's going to have to watch this cover from the back. Oh, I had to sneeze there for a minute. All right, where did Sia go? Sia dropped down below. Covering from the window. He's going to have to watch his flank to the left. Using the balcony now here. His team does have the capture point control. That's the name of this game. Ah, I freaking got it. So he switched to the secondary SMG. Playing some pretty nice sniper shots. He is getting these shots. He's definitely nailing them down. Let's see if he gets this one here. That was a miss. Ooh, and that enemy got him instead. Let's see if we can rotate to Berserk, who is out here at the control point. So Berserk's playing Blast. Playing him with a Metalborn skin. One of my favorite. Kind of looks like a Terminator after he's been dragged. Got a little bit of rubber banding going on here. And looks like that was not the game. Just an FYI, don't want to blame the game. That was my internet. Completely just took a dive, but it looks like we're back online. Berserk does get eliminated from that flank up by the dunes. Let's go ahead and rotate back here. Sia is using me as a bit of a meat shield there. Let's see if Sia can pull off these sniper shots. Watch him from the corner, as this is a little bit of a 2v1. He's got to watch his flank. This is a 3v1. Sia's right in the center. Let's see if he can survive this. He pulls back into the building. These guys are literally all around this corner. Let's see if he can get up here and kind of get any of these eliminations. Sia avoided that 3v1. Gonna get dropped from right outside in the window. He did not see this extra enemy there. That or he just played very aggressive. But we've got enemies really hugging this corner of the map here. Short boss really hugging that one. They really need to hope that they can, walk out of that. Sia is going to try to play the flank side. Let's go ahead and follow Sia back in. I think he got an elimination there. He's going to have to watch right to his right. Again, there's going to be someone right in this corner right here. Let's see if Sia can outplay him. He does get eliminated right on the corner. Let's go ahead and rotate out to Berserk for a minute. Where is Berserk? Here he is. He's coming in. We're going to watch this from the high spot here. Berserk rotating the map. Sia gets an elimination back there near the spawn point. Berserk coming up through the building. Again, they really need to watch out for enemies that are hanging out right here. This short boss is still here on the corner of that building. I get eliminated. That's okay. All part of the spectating. So my thoughts are so far in this match is while Sia and Berserk both may have pretty decent kills, they may also have a relatively equal amount of deaths between them. Not necessarily to their kills, but short boss really working up there through him. Sia comes in and does get him. Sia is able to mow him down. Sia again playing with the sniper from up here on the building. Looks like Berserk did get eliminated over at the control point. Sia just got eliminated from the control point as well. They need to get in there and actually take that control point if they want to have an opportunity to extend this match. They need to get in there and completely neutralize it. I don't think they're going to have a teammate that's going to make it, and this match is going to get cut short by at least a minute. Oof, they were able to get lucky that actually neutralized itself and rotated. They need to get in there, and if they want those bonus points, the best thing that they can do is actually right now, I think, while going for kills, is also fight for that control point. But it looks like both Berserk and Sia are over here on the far side of the map. Berserk just got eliminated. Sia's still over here trying to take on some kills. They take a defeat. So that loss is worth 0 points to them. Let's take a look at their scores. 10 and 7, just as I called it. They were pretty equal in deaths. 12 and 6. So they were not able to get those kills to feed in. And I'm, to be quite honest, no, this was not the same map, but let's get a screenshot. Let's say, this very same mode is the same mode, at least, that another team was able to get that score of 72. Let's go ahead and ready up. Hopefully they can get an opportunity to run a round 3. We drop right into a team deathmatch, which is not going to be one of their better suited matches. Higher Being, when will I do this again? As of right now, my thoughts. Now, there's the big 4.0 update that's coming around. If things don't really change as far as matchmaking, specifically custom modes and things like that, my thoughts is I will do this in that last week of each Battle Pass season. So far our seasons have been 8 weeks long. And many of the players that play this game constantly, they have all a little lag there pushed me up. Most players have finished up by, I'd say, week 6. Most players are all finished with their battle pass. So if I come in week 7 or week 8, I'm anticipating coming in week 8 with a tournament like this. Then that's what I would say is every 8 weeks would be my expectation. So once every 2 months. Oop, crap, I just fell off the edge. So these guys are actually sticking together. We've got 1 blast, 1 vision. So far, I don't believe either one has been eliminated, but where did Sia just go? Sia just got eliminated. Berserk is still here, covering that B point. It could be a really well-played grenade for them if he gets that in the right spot. Playing that aggressive edge. Sia's got to watch that. He's able to pick that enemy up. Did he swap? He swapped over to Blast as well. Berserk has dropped down to this low corner. This here is an absolute kill feed corner if he can hold it appropriately, because in this corner you have both the high corner, you've got the flank streetway, and you can hug the Humvees here, which doesn't look like either one are going to stick and play that. Berserk does get eliminated out here. Sia is out here taking cover in the boxes. Let's see, he's going to rotate this water tower. Looks like he's targeting this enemy that might be up here on that next platform height. Actually, this here could have also been a great kill feed area. He's got shots right down the street. He is getting, I mean, quite honestly, tag, if not triple teamed here. Because the advantage of that V19 player up here really is drawing the aggro on me. Berserk is able to take advantage of that and absolutely capitalize and get that kill. Sia is feeding right down the center. We're going to just hold still so that way that poison doesn't kill me. So close. Sia is going to try to get him up in a tree. Oh, and he gets eliminated. Just like I probably am going to be here. Yep, there we go. And he swung around with the F2. Here comes Berserk working with Blast. Pretty even score so far in this team deathmatch. Sia again coming back to Vision. I'm going to go ahead and stay low and try to watch his Vision movements here. We'll take this from back by the stairs. Use that camera angle to kind of get up and in there. So he's staying mobile with Vision for sure. He just definitely has to watch exactly what I was just going to call out for, is that flank from down the street, that south end of the road. He's not exposed to the north end, and it does look like Berserk pretty much has the north flank covered. So Sia can play this well. He could certainly hold that that street angle for quite a while. Berserk here was holding the wall. Not a lot of enemies typically come down there. You're lucky, you know, you get a handful throughout the match. And then one enemy that did decide to come through just absolutely dropped Berserk. Sia was there to get that retribution and retaliation, whatever that one medal is called. Just keeping an eye out for enemies that are not there. Again, he's going to have to watch his flank. I don't see anyone coming from that side, so as of right now, he's still covered. Looks like he is going to use that edge, that balcony. I get eliminated. I seem to be drawing that aggro there for him. So hopefully he can actually play that well and get a few eliminations off of that one. This match is still staying pretty close, 69 to 63. I think Sia ended up getting eliminated, so let's go ahead and just pull back. We'll see where these guys come from. Berserk. Sia looks like he's going to play the long-range game. Berserk was rotating out to the south end of the map. For some reason, these players just seem to absolutely aggro for me. We got two enemies coming in. Let's see if, we got a random player. We do not have Sia or Berserk here to try to, you know, take advantage of two enemies right here. Here comes Berserk, who does get eliminated. Sia gets eliminated. So I think we've got one enemy that still could potentially be camping it out right here in the corner. Here comes Berserk. A little up. We still do have one enemy right there in that back corner. Let's see if Berserk gets him. He does drop him with his blast. Rotate through. Took a little longer for them to get that kill. That kind of hurt them in the score. 15 seconds left. They really need to hope that they end up 90 and 90 with 9 seconds. These next couple of kills will determine will they get the winning bonus. If they don't get at least 2 kills in the next 2 seconds, they are going to come up with the defeat on this one with a 90 to 96. It really could have been close. They absolutely could have walked away with that one there. 12 and 5. 9 and 6 it looks like. And my win rate doesn't enjoy this. Let's see. How long does it take a Baconator stored at room temperature to go bad enough to kill me? I mean, I think if you're within like a good... I'd give it like a 3-hour window. I think you're good. All right, let's go ahead and calculate some scores. So that was a loss for them. 12 and 5, that's 7. That's 3. So that's only 10 points from this match. That's 7, and that's 6. That's lost. So that's 13 points from that match. That's 4. That's 5. 9, 2. That's 11 points from this match here. So let's go ahead and do an update on that leaderboard. So we just played with Area 51 Esports, who actually had a sub player. Let's go ahead and update their match number 1. They had a total of 11 points. That was 8 and 4 and 9 and 4 with the bonus 2 points. So between the kill deaths, subtraction, they walk away with 11 points there. Their second match, 10 and 7, gives them 3. Why did I just? I'm actually not. 10 and 7 is only 3. 12 and 6 is 6 points, so that's 9 with a loss. That's 9 points, not 13 if I can actually do math. 9 points for their match 2. And Area 51 match 3. Let's see, we had 12 and 5 and a 9 and 6. So with a 7 and 3, that's 10 because the no bonus points since that was a defeat. If we do all this math together, that gives us a score of 30. Rough scores today. Day 2 is not stacking the high points the way that day 1 was. Good games across the board. I mean, observing, they're playing well. You know, what's really, I think, a bit of a hindrance to many of the teams is when I look at these different scores across the matches this evening. The kills are, sorry, not the kills, the deaths. The deaths are much higher for each of these teams, which really impacts, of course, when you die, there's a solid handful of seconds that slows you down being able to get out there and get those constant kill feeds. Also notice a bit of a different use in the primes tonight. There were a lot of Vityaz that were used yesterday. So that, you know, that frost shield is really beneficial to them. But you know, GG's to everyone so far. Let's go ahead and see if Rain is going to be ready. He would be up at IV. Let's see, it's 10:30. So again, I still think that we are a little ahead of schedule. Let's see if we can just tag him on Discord, see if he wants to play a little early. If not, we can do just some filler rounds. Rain. Let me just confirm, right? That's IV. IV. I don't know if he's using Roman numerals, if those are actually numbers. Yeah, Rain running solo. We haven't had a lot of harvest matches as well, which has really kind of helped these games stay on track and actually move pretty quick. Not to mention, we haven't had a lot of matches. I think that was the first match that hit the timer before the actual game ended. Let's see if Rain wants to jump on early. We can give him a little bit of time. Let's see, he's responding on Discord right now. He says sure, right? And the last team that we have here, this Meters. I don't even know if is that the same guy that's on Discord? Meters. I don't know. Alright, so we need, once Rain jumps on. Then we can roll on through. A little ahead of schedule on this tournament, which is pretty good, so. Hey, what's up, Drex? How's it going? Yeah, the City Brown. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the scores today definitely are a little more surprising than I actually thought they were, and unfortunately, to be honest, not in a way that I'm like, wow. There's actually many players on here that I thought would have performed much stronger than they did, but I mean that's just part of what it is. You know, there's the element of luck that really comes into this. So you're really you're gonna play the best of the cards that are dealt to you. And yeah, it just really comes down to that. You know, how well do you play those matches? How well do you play those modes? And the big thing, again, what I think is a major factor to this one is we have several solo teams that are on here, but also the death counts are much higher today than they were yesterday. You know, many of these teams are, you know, getting an equal number of deaths to kills, which completely neutralizes their score. So that's not something that's really beneficial to them. I got to make sure I actually get Rain as a friend here in game. I've had to go through and delete people. I don't know who I might have missed out. Friend requests. I see I've got to delete. I've got to delete another friend. Let's come in here and I'll just delete one that I just added. Let's go to V16. Alright, let's see if Rain can maybe do it one more time. Let's just do a quick search. IV. Just do search like that. Oh, that's not going to work. Send again. Nope, squatting from Snuggles. Snuggles can't play right now. Hello, Yeager. What up, Snuggles? Let's see. I need Rain, not Rain. Come on, come on. There we go. All right, Rain. Hopefully, I can get you into it. Let's see. He didn't know how to play, and I wasn't prepared. Yeah, you did. You absolutely did. You know, see, you had that last minute duo partner drop out, and you had to find a last minute substitute. You know, at least you were able to find a substitute and kind of work with it. But it didn't happen. Higher being, thought I'd see some of the devs in here. Well, I mean, here's the thing: is like they're all like, I don't know what, like 6 hours ahead of me. So while it's, you know, 20:30 here, it puts it about 4 o'clock in the morning for them. I wasn't expecting to probably see them in here, but I know I've shared the videos and stuff with them, and I know that they definitely do check them out. All right, I didn't look. I was looking at who we were going against. I didn't look at who we actually have. But let's go ahead and pull the gameplay back up. Let's not leave it on the leaderboard this time. Ka-chow. Control. All right, Rain. This is a big opportunity for Rain to be able to, again, stack points. I mean, if he can keep the control point neutral, he's got a big opportunity because he is playing more solo. If he can position himself right, he doesn't have to worry about a partner stealing the kills. He absolutely could really run a strong high kill game here. Going QB with it's not the past 12. What is that one there? Is that the SG? Oop, he's got an enemy coming up from behind. Let's see, 2v1 here for him. Let's see. Oh, an IV does get dropped. I'm going to get eliminated as well, too. Let's see if we can escape out of here. Oop, that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and catch up with Rain. Oof, IV gets eliminated. So he is not able to really get in a position to allow him to, like, just kill feed that enemy team. Let's see, where did he spawn at? Right to my left. Here he goes, moving in. Oof, eliminated again. Guys are definitely having a difficult time staying alive in the matches today. Really is quite difficult for them. Here comes Rain again, coming right down. That's center alleyway here. See, he's got a man to his left. He did not spot. Man to right in front of him. He is able to mow him down. Takes position at the nose of the truck, working in here to the tail. Triggering that QB ability and working his way all the way over to that control point. Let's see if he's able to neutralize that. Oof, and he does get eliminated. Runs right into that enemy. Unable to neutralize that point. Let's go ahead and rotate back and see if we can keep up with Rain here. Alright, so Rain is taking the high ground and eliminated again. See, this is what I'm talking about. Today's matches are really much higher death ratio, which again only draws down. I mean, to be quite honest, from what I've seen so far from Rain, I really believe he might be equal kill to death ratio right now. He has swapped over to Shock. He's played smart by actually getting the capture point on this, because he does need to actually kind of keep a score that's going to balance this out. He is going, see, he is playing very aggressive. He's coming in, going aggressive onto that enemy spawn point. Let's go ahead and rotate around with him here. He's coming up from behind. Gets a few eliminations here. He's got to get this. Oof, shot from behind. And let's go ahead and catch back up with him at one of the spawn points. Looks like he's spawning far side of the map from the capture point, so he definitely has quite a distance to go.
New objective available.
What he can hope for is to probably capture that. I mean, at this point in time, he doesn't want to risk leaving it neutral just because, you know, if the enemy team gets their hands on it, they're only 200 points away from finishing it up, which, you know, if they keep that, he is going to end up having probably about a solid minute and a half left on the clock before he... I'm going to get eliminated here on this one. Rotate out. That didn't happen. Right, okay, that is the past 12. I thought that was the past 12. For some reason, I thought the past 12 had a full stock as well. So there are 2 solid minutes still left on the clock. Not a very strong match for Rain. Let's go ahead and mark this IV. Kill, death, win, loss. This was a loss for Rain. And as far as the score goes, 3-7. That is actually our first negative score of the tournament. -4 for Rain. Not leaning in his favor whatsoever. Let's ready up, give him another opportunity. And that match right there, that mode is the exact same setup that Deformia Metatari had in order to get that 72 point beast game. Of course, they were playing duos, but, you know, an opportunity there. It just... really all about how, you know, the fates of the game kind of stack up with you. But again, yes, very, very strong enemies today. I mean, again, it's a Friday night, so there may just be more people online playing right now as well. Drex, devs are actually very interested in this tournament. You know, they reached out to me to get to participate and offer the rewards to it. So, you know, they're certainly you know, all about supporting the tournament and offering those in-game rewards. You know, I'm excited. You know, these are 2 events that I've put on that have been backed by the developers. You know, the first was a scavenger hunt. And they back that with in-game rewards, which I did have more scavenger hunts lined up. Unfortunately, it just it was difficult for players to actually figure out how to get their submissions and stuff in. All right, Rain, let's see if you can get this elimination in here. It's pretty much a 1v1 CQB. Let's see how you do against... There you go. Shotgun coming in from the trains. Let's see. Oof, does get eliminated by a Frogger Vityaz. I think that is the Super SG. It certainly is. Oof, this is going to be a rough game for Rain going up against rank 10. But again, Rain is also running solo, so, you know, he's not going to have one of the higher scores out of the tournament just because it is solo play. You know, the duos have consecutively shown that they do have the higher scores, you know, just what you can really count on. And let's see if IV can get in there and get those eliminations. He does not. He gets close to rank 10, but does not get that elimination in there. Just wanted to see if maybe his team had his back whatsoever. Let's go ahead and find Rain. control point first. Got a little bit of rubber banding here. Entire team is up here on me. What is it about me that the enemies seem to just come straight to me? Let's see, and I'm just looking at the map. Do we have one? This guy's not AFK. He's there, but we do have an AFK, I believe, out in the back corner here who just got eliminated. I can't tell if that Vendetta that's just standing there, boss, is an AFK. Oh, I just got teleported right through that wall. So this is match 2 for Rain. You know, and I did this for one of the other teams. That if, you know, he's going up against some pretty stiff competition. So if I need to make sure that we just time out, give it about a minute before our next time, Rain gets eliminated again. You know, and here's the thing: is, you know, when he's going up against your ass rank 10, you know, that guy is an aggressive jumper, and he definitely uses that super SG as an auto fire. I would guarantee that super SG is on auto fire. Yeah, he's a solid player. He's ranked 10 on the global leaderboard, so I'm not going to say it's not because he's not good. But when you get into that CQB with him, that boss is pretty much just AFK. When you get into that CQB with him and he's got that Vityaz jump and auto fire, it's just because of the, unfortunately, you know, tilted mechanics of the game right now, that just doesn't go in your favor. But Rain he's certainly playing well. He's rotating to these control points really well. It's just a matter of, you know, in like a position like this, he's ending up in a 1v2. He has to see, hopefully he can get this elimination. He did against him, but he's going to have an enemy coming up right behind him. Again, that's a 2v1 that I myself am trying to escape. If I was playing, I could have eliminated him a couple of times. It almost pains me to watch the score be like this and not fire my weapon. But very, very difficult. That's an 8 and 7 with a loss, so that's only a score of 1 that round. I'm going to do the same thing I did for the team. I'm going to make sure, even if Rain does ready up, I'm not going to ready up yet for a good solid minute. We're going to hang tight for just a second and try to get the next 32 seconds to pass so he does not queue up against the same team. And, you know, I try to give him an opportunity going up against, you know, a jump spammer, you know, with the super SG auto fire. Not going to be ideal. Looks like he is ready to queue up. Trying to give it 30 seconds here. Well, if we can reach 32 seconds, then I don't think we'll queue up, because I know your ass rank 10. He queues up back to back to back to back to back to back. He doesn't take any moments in between his matches. I don't think we'll be facing. No, there we go. So we were able to time that one out. This is a team deathmatch. So hopefully Rain can definitely play this one strong. You know, come out positive. Right now, fortunately, he is sitting at a negative score, a -3 score in total. So being able to pull out a positive round here would be very beneficial for him. Where is he at? There he is. So he's coming in as QB. He changed his name to Sawi. Oh, and he did get eliminated. So did his teammate. There is a bit of rubber. hopefully the best thing that Rain can pull off here is at least having fun in this last match, getting in here. I can't even keep up with him. He just booked it right through that enemy territory. Let's see if we can rotate, catch up from behind. Looks like he's going to hold this corner. Let's see if he can kill the dude that was standing right next to him. He did not. So we'll rotate out. For some reason, I'm getting shot from in front. Let's see how bad we get shot through this wall. Nope. Got a sniper on that far. Let's see if Rain can get these shots against that sniper on there before it takes him out. Looks like he did get those eliminations. The dude coming in from above. Oh, and Rain jumped literally right into his arms. Killed. That's okay. He got me on the shoulder peak probably. A lot of people sign up solos. I'm surprised that the solo players on the tournament roster, didn't just get in touch with each other and be like, you're solo, I'm solo. Why not duo? I mean, the duos, of course, had the better odds in this tournament than running as a solo player. Let's go ahead and watch. Let's see if Rain is going to keep that corner. He did not. Coming down below, looking to play a bit more aggressive. Nice little dance. Man, I'm going to have to change my controls soon for the game. Gonna have to set that all up again. So let's go ahead and rotate back to the spawn. Coming back out. No, not back to QB. He's out of shock now. He's gonna try to go across this west flank here in a 2v1 situation. Let's see how well he does. Just got blind 36 here. His TDM is not going in the favor of Rain. Let's see what he's going to pull back out as. He does come back out as QB. We've got rushes through into a 1v3. It's more. Let's see if he's going to try to slow things down whatsoever. Let's go ahead and take a look at how the score goes here. 5 and 7, unfortunately. Another negative match. That's a loss, so no bonus points. A -2 on that one. So this is going to give him a total of -5 for this. That really does pain me. But nobody on his team was able to go positive whatsoever. I don't even know how many trophies I've probably lost throughout this, but it's not about being selfish. My win rate dropped down to 81%. Oof. But again, there's a lot of the design to the strategy here. Let's go ahead and just move back over to that leaderboard. Very rough games for Rain. Let's see. Let's head on over. Just close this back down. Let's go ahead and get it. So let's go ahead and score IIV's matches. We had the first score of a -4. The second match was able to get a score of 1. Match 3, we had a score of -2. This gives us a grand total of -5 for that match, and it's a tough. I mean, throughout most of the match, he was playing really well. He really went for it, but unfortunately, the team he went up against a couple tough teams, playing quite aggressively. So he was putting himself out there to a number of deaths, and that seems to be the thread for tonight. Many teams taking in much higher deaths than they did on day 1 of this tournament. We have one last team to play. We're well ahead of schedule. I mean, he's not even supposed to be on for another hour. Bravo. No. Is this? Nope, that's not it. Trying to find if I've got this meter in here. I remember he messaged me before. Oh, but I can't remember exactly on what. And he is the last solo team to go. I don't want to not give him his chance to play, but we are like a full hour ahead of schedule. That's a lot of time to just fill, so I'd love to actually just see if I could track meter down. You know, Battle Prime -5. Yeah, it's tough stack there. Here's what we do. So we go just swap over. It's our leaderboard current. And just swap on over. Get the chat up here so you guys can see some of the comments that are coming through as well right now. Mr. Meter. Oh, there we go. Got him. Found him. Found him on Discord. Let's see if we can go ahead and get him ready to run a little early and kind of keep up with things. Well, we've got the time here. What about update 4.0? Let's talk about that for a minute. How are you guys feeling about that? You guys excited for some of those? You know, out of the things that you've seen teaser-wise for update 4.0, is there anything that you are not looking forward to that they teased? You know, and just put a couple things out there. You know, is it you know, new game mode, skins, sliding, the taunt ability, anything from the 4.0 update that they've teased so far that you're, you know, not excited about? Hit it up, chat. What do you got? And out of all the things that they teased, what are you looking forward to the most? The slide. Yeah, slide feature is going to be something pretty difficult. You know, we've seen it kind of come in there and just ruin a few other games and how it works, but if they pace it out the right way, it could be okay. Do a quick channel check. And we were one subscriber away from 1,200, hitting 1,200 subs. Let's see if we got that. City Brown coming in, CCIB Empire with a $10 super chat. That is, thanks for hosting the first tournament and many more to come from the CCIB Empire crew and all the others of Battle Prime. Hashtag CCIB Empire. Hashtag Be Legendary. Dude, appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for that. I was just getting him in touch on Discord so we can get it. But, dude, City Brown, thank you so much for this $10 super chat. That is awesome. I got to go ahead and make sure that I've got... I am friends with the next guy here in games. Let me go ahead. I'm going to decline this one. I got to search for. I probably have to come up with. Got to remove another friend on here, most likely. Let's head to the bottom of the list. Nonsense. The score hasn't moved in a while, I guess. But dude, thank you so much for that super chat. Awesome, dude. Appreciate that. Profile hashtag 78. GBQL. There we go. Friend request. Oh, he just sent it to me as well. Wait for him to invite me. Again, this is Team Meters. They are running solo as well. I'm curious to know. I don't think I saw... that notification come through actually on stream. I didn't hear it. I see it on YouTube, but I didn't hear it come through. It might be maybe just a little delayed. I guess we'll see. Through my Streamlabs alert notification. But guys, let's go ahead and get ready. This is our last team of the evening playing here. Team Meters. I really want to know why. This is going to get a little jumpy for just a minute. Because I'm trying to run Streamlabs website at the same time. Let's see. This is control mode. Big opportunity for Dreeve here to, again, stack kills. The control mode is the mode of the... the mode to really go for in this tournament. Really, honestly, is the one where you can get the biggest... kill counts. Alright, so we've got to just find Dreeve. He's here somewhere to my right. Or not. Doesn't look like he's actually spawned in the game yet. There he goes. Ooh, he's on that heavy delay getting into the game mode. Let's go ahead and catch up with him. Let's see how what's he playing as. So he's going shock. Looks like he's playing. Is that the... Stood there. That death was a flip. Let's see if I can get out of here before I get eliminated. Oh, there's another enemy. Let's... Ugh, alright, that's okay. Not the game. That's glitching out like that. My internet, again, for some... Let's see if we can keep up. This one here is just, they seem to be spiking. Dreeve does not seem to be getting a high number of eliminations this round, although he's been eliminated a few times. Let's see where Dreeve respawns. Here to my left. I don't understand. I don't know exactly who he's shooting at. I'm actually really confused by what I just saw. I have no idea what just happened. But, okay. So Dreeve just missed that capture point. But I'm going to say, to be quite honest, I'm going to give Dreeve props. He jumped right in this tournament, but I believe he may be one of our more inexperienced members that's playing. I think he really didn't have that high count of a trophy. That high of a trophy count to come into the tournament, so he's playing up at my legend tier because he invited me to his squad. Just he got eliminated again before I could even catch up to him. So let's hang out back here in the spawn point, wait for him to respawn. Here he is. He's respawning up at the high point, and see how we can keep this going. Head on in there, Dreeve, and let's watch what he can do here. Going to protect that control point. This is a 3v1 situation for Dreeve, who does get eliminated before I can even catch right up to him. Again, we'll rotate back. Dreeve respawning up high. The best thing he can do here is stay up high, and he drops down low. The best thing he could do there is stay up high to actually go and just pick off those eliminations. Unfortunately, he does actually really need to go for neutralizing that point. Looks like he's going to rotate, though, out here to the B point. He is running right past an enemy. I don't know if Dreeve understands the purpose of this tournament as he walked past that kill. But we'll see how this turns around. Maybe there's a plan for him that I don't know. We got an enemy hanging out here. Did Dreeve get that elimination? He's going to try to rotate on him. Well played. Let's see if he can get this kill. Good job, Dreeve. You were able to get that spawn point camper. Let's see. Runs right past him in the corner. Can he turn around and get that kill? Dreeve does get eliminated. And so do I. City Brown, I could actually show you that. That is in game. Showing you exactly what trophy puts you. Super crazy ping again. So I just got shot through a wall. I guess if Dreeve is experiencing any of this, maybe we can chalk it up to a rough ping for him as well. I don't even. Let's see, where's Dreeve at? He's not on the map at all right now. There we go. Coming up behind me. Yep, my bad. 2v1. Dreeve drops down into a 2v1, stands still, and doesn't do any type of maneuvering whatsoever. So I mean, you could nothing. It's not against Dreeve, but you can tell that there is a bit of inexperience to Dreeve's gameplay. You know, the one thing that he can really hope for here. Let's look. I was trying to predict his spawn point, but takes the high ground. If they can hold this HQ point, Dreeve needs to play strong to keep this HQ point in control. If he can make sure that they hold that, he could actually walk away with a win. Let's go ahead and watch him get into his gameplay here. If he can protect that streetway, now that he's been eliminated though, if his team can hold that HQ point, it's about to be neutralized. Ooh, time runs out. He's able to hold it. That's all he needed to do was get that team to hold it. So I don't know. I've got a feeling Dreeve might have run pretty even with his kills and deaths, but let's check out that score. I drew 8 and 11, so a negative score for Dreeve as well. Team meters here. Not going to be really what he needs. So 8 and 11 with a win. So this is -3 +2, so it's a -1 score for match number 1 for team meters. Two more matches to go, and we'll get an opportunity to see exactly how he does. Yeah, the amount of solos in this, I really am quite surprised at how many popped up in here. I'm gonna make sure I just slide back here beside the field, shoot from the other side. Yep. Let's see if Dreeve is gonna queue up or not. And I'll pull up City Brown. I'll pull up that trophy rank thing in case you're not familiar with it, but I'll pull it up and we can actually point that out just so you can see. IRB, only a few is fully prepared for this. I think there's a few that definitely took it very, very seriously. And really jumped into it. What just happened to my... Oh, losing some imagery here. Looks like hard drive disconnected, so... Okay. There we go. Get back into it. Let's see if... There we go. Alright, control again. Another game mode that can work on this, same map. The Dreeve honestly has the lucky draw in the modes on the maps. It's a matter of will he, be able to certainly play it.
The objective move. Control mode. Control objectives to win.
What is going on with my external hard drive right now? It keeps disconnecting from my computer and eliminating my borders and stuff on my camera. Good, weird. I wonder if that's just because this thing's kind of warm. Alright, Dreeve, let's see if you can play this smart. Get in here. Neutralize that control point. Oof, when Dreeve gets eliminated, gets caught in a 2v1 there. I'm gonna hug the wall. Try to see if I can skirt out of there. Dreeve respawns right here in the center. Comes back with shock. Going for the high ground. Over the wall. Let's see if he can work with this. Taking the corner. So, I mean, he's playing well. He's working into the corners. What he's got to do is just really work with where he can spot his team going. Dreeve does get eliminated again. There is that QB. That is certainly Well, right there. Taking him out with the Super SG. Oh, guys, I might, just to kind of support Dreve here. Ugh, I'm gonna, he's not, unfortunately, I gotta say, he's probably not gonna stand much of a chance. So, guys, why don't we go ahead and step in and try to give him a little bit of support. I don't think I'm going to be turning the tides much here at all, if we're honest. Where is that Super SG at? Oh, there we go. At least we traded kills. Those Super SG spammers, we got to do something about them, guys. We got to shut them down. And this game is, you know, tilting. Where'd he go? He took off. Ah, up over top. Right, the Lord Squad. That was a team that competed yesterday. Nope. A little bit of stutter step.
Point captured.
Alright, let's go ahead and catch back up to Dreve and see. Oh, well, we're not going to because he just got eliminated again. Ah, poor new guy. Cracked his helmet. Come on now. Well, at least he got dropped later on. At least if I lose, I'm not going to lose a full 10 trophies again. That's just going to show you team's not doing too well by the fact that I just kind of started playing with them a bit and I already ended up in 3rd place. Let's see what we can do. There we go.
Point captured.
Ah! My QB and Super SG is just stupid busted.
Point lost.
Not gonna get there in time. Oh, I would have loved to. Let's see how we did. 5 and 6. Unfortunately, another -1 score because that's a loss for him as well. Dreve, we'll go ahead and run one more. I'll run it with you. Unfortunately, you're definitely out of the competition. It pretty much would be near impossible to pick up a score for the 3rd match that can get there. Yeah, Drax, right? It's if we're playing on the Asia server, that is just a bit of what. Oh, well, and he dropped out. So I guess let's go ahead and update our leaderboard. So team meters, match number 1, -1. Did get the win. Match number 2, -1. And match number 3 is, we'll just list it as a 0. So his total score here is -2. Day 2 of the event, definitely quite a bit different. I do feel bad for him, as you know, rough play there. And let's see, Prime. Team Prime, they went MIA. It was Ninja is what was listed, so definitely feel bad for him. As an unfortunate series of events on that one. But you know, looking at this one here, the high score for the day goes out to Illest with a score of 68. However, that is not enough to put them right up into 1st place. That the winning team, let's go ahead if we could switch on over here and bring out the score. One from 0. Well, no, his other, he won one. He won the first game, but his kills were 8, and his deaths were 11, so it was a -3. But then he had the win, which is the plus 2, so that brought him to a -1 for match number 1. That's why his score is the way that it is. Match 2, he was a 5 and 6 with a loss, so that's a -1. And he didn't play the third match. He dropped out, which is unfortunate. But with that, this is what we've got, guys. It's doing all the math. You know, one team MIA. I might have just looked at the wrong score. Let me just double check this for a minute. And I still want to know exactly why. You know, I will be DMing the winner. I'll also post it in the Discord and stuff like that. Take a look here. Prime. Yeah, solo. Okay, solo and prime both were MIA. So we had 2 squads drop out. They did not show for their time slots. There we go. But definitely looking forward to you know, the 4.0 and what this can hopefully offer up for a little bit, you know, better tournament organization, especially if it's a 3v3. You know, that'll be really good versus having to play this 2, banking on extra teammates, going up against another, you know, squad of 6. That game mode that'll be 3v3 will be really, really nice for tournament opportunities there. But with this, what we've got, again, looking at today's matches, again, we'll give a shout out to the Illest, who did the highest today with the score of 68. But if we go ahead and bring this back to our scores from yesterday, yesterday our team here had Deformia Meditari with the score of 139 to take first place, so kudos to those guys. The Frighteners with the score of 125 to take second place, and First Prime Nation to take third place with a score of 97. So the first 3 teams of the tournament, they definitely set the bar high. It became difficult for teams to really compete with that, but you know, if we look back at their scores from throughout the tournament, you know, we were looking at 3 deaths, 2 deaths, 1 death for each of those different matches. While today's teams, you know, they were facing, yeah, I mean, the Frighteners, their highest death count was a 3. For Deformia Meditari, same thing, their highest death count was a 3. Prime, highest death count was also a 3, while today's teams were looking at death counts of 8, 7, 11. So, you know, the bar was set high by those teams. They brought it to win, for sure. And, you know, good game. I mean, hopefully everyone at least just had some fun playing this tournament, but definitely good job to those guys. Again, big shout out here to Deformia Meditari for being the winners. And, why not? Let's close this up with a little an extra little match here. And they did not ready. I played for a couple minutes here. What we're looking for here, gameplay. We can go ahead and hide the scores from today. But definitely, I mean, hopefully you guys had a lot of fun with this. You know, City Browns, CCIB, I'm definitely going to give you a shout out here. You know, big thank you for dropping that that $10 super chat. Still really curious to actually know why that did not come through on YouTube. I wonder if it's just because I have my chat popped out. I'm gonna close that out for a second. Let's head that back in here with that. See if that changes it at all. All right, what are we playing here? Quick domination round. Who did I get stuck as? Poison? Let's do a quick round.
Domination mode. Control points to win.
See how we do the sniper, guys. Here we go. Back-to-back headshots. I can have my moments.
Point captured.
Did I just go below the map? Oh, it's there. You know what? I actually just never really realized. We're on top of a missile there. I never, to be dead serious, never realized that the base of B is actually a missile silo.
We got ahead.
Did you guys know that? Six kills. Straight up, just never realized that this is just a grate looking right down into that missile silo. That's so cool. That kind of detail. Whoa! Oh, that's clippable right there. That was awesome. She took off.
Enemies control the battlefield.
That ragdoll effect really can be pretty fun.
Point captured. Point lost. Point lost. Point captured.
Headshot. Huh. Man, I'm actually doing pretty decent with my sniper today. If I say so myself.
Point captured. We dominate the battle.
Woo! It's 11 straight kills there.
Point lost.
12. Let's keep it going, guys.
Point lost.
Let's go ahead and rotate.
Point captured.
13, 14. Hmm?
Attention. Point captured.
15 straight kills, 15 and 0. I am not disappointed in this whatsoever.
Point lost. Point captured. Point lost. Point captured.
16.
Point lost. Point captured. Point captured.
Oof, I could have been so close to an extra kill. What did I just go? What? No. I'm kind of excited to see my score here. How did I not take first? But that's okay. 19 and 0. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll screenshot that one. Now look at and your ass actually ended up dropping out of that one there. 19 and 0, 19 and 5. Maybe I should have played my own tournament here a little bit, huh? There we go, though. Okay, so fun little just match, just to kind of close that up for a second. But you know, guys, I don't know. Hopefully, hopefully you guys just enjoyed a bit of the tournament all the way through. It's pretty much going to just bring us to a close here for a little bit. I'm swing out. Let's bring back again another big shout out here to the teams, Deformia Metatari that pulled in that pretty impressive score there. On stream, big shout out to everybody that subscribed, you know, all throughout the past couple of days, helping to support the channel. I believe I may have, I'm going to do a quick check here, surpassed the 1,200 subscriber mark now on YouTube, which is, you know, exciting for me. Very happy and appreciate all the support that you guys have given me over this time, and continue to subscribe, tune in. I'm just gonna go check my channel right now as well, and let's see, 1.2 subscribers. So again, big thank you guys for that one. Dreve, unfortunately, you dropped out, Dreve, so I'm not gonna kind of go back into that squad and rotate out. I wish I could actually just kind of go like inactive on here, but let's see. There we go. Let's just swap out. But again, big thank you to you guys. Big thank you to CCIB. For some reason, I don't. CCIB. The only thing I could think of is maybe you have something set to private on your YouTube that actually doesn't show in my Streamlabs feed that you actually did the $10 donation. I appreciate it. I see it in the chat. I wish that it actually would have shown up on Streamlabs, so the alert would have popped up on stream. I always appreciate the recognition on stream to people that do that. So again, big thank you, CCIB Empire, for doing that. Hopefully you guys definitely enjoyed this. But you know, with that, I think we've run through each of our teams for this tournament. You know, definitely stay tuned for an opportunity to run these tournaments again. As of right now, what I'm thinking, as long as, you know, these things don't, you know, you know, change drastically as far as the matchmaking goes. You know, if we don't get private lobbies and the matchmaking stays similar to this, there's definitely some refinement I'll be doing. I do plan on, the next time this tournament comes around, I will probably disqualify team deathmatch, or I might, you know, just only have a single mode that runs. You know, we'll have to just definitely refine it. I'm looking forward to what 4.0 offers, so that way we can see what is this new game mode all about, how does it work. You know, there's you know, because there's only 3 people to kill, so the kill counts can't work the same. So, you know, if you play that mode, I'd have to play with the points a little bit differently. In that one, you know, maybe each kill is worth 1 point, you know, or each kill is worth 2 points. Each death, you know, just plays a little bit. There's a lot of different ways in which I could probably play with how those points work. You know, I'll have to really look at how that new mode works. But a lot of opportunities to play with. I think by the time we run another tournament, the game will definitely be something quite a bit different. Do stay tuned. I'm hoping to maybe drop a video next week on, you know, breaking down these teaser images and the teaser video that we got on the 4.0 update, so that way we can actually look a little more closely on that and break that stuff down of, you know, what we should be expecting. But, you know, with it, guys, I appreciate one more time having you guys here with me. Again, for those of you that have supported a number of ways, from subscribing to the YouTube channel, giving the video a thumbs up and a like, participating in this tournament actually was a really big success. I think there was a big part to it. But for also, you know, those of you guys that have donated. Sia recently donated on one of the streams earlier this week. Big shout out to CCIB today with a $10 super chat during the stream as well. Thank you very much for that. And again, everyone else that's come out, hung out with me in chat, but also, you know, on Discord. The whole nine, you guys can join my Discord. That link has been coming up through the chat. Again, you can even follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, all that stuff. You guys can stay in tune, you know, and keep up for some more content. I've got a few more streams that I would like to put out. Again, I do have plans to drop another Battle Prime video. Want to do another live stream for another game that I play, Frostfall, hopefully sometime next week maybe. So stay tuned for all of that. Subscribe, ring the bell. You guys know how YouTube works by now, hopefully. And on that note, guys, I'll catch you later. Thank you very much for joining me on the stream. I'm Jaeger, and I'm going to be signing out.